In this video, we take a look at Karens who didn't get their way.
White lady who called somebody a
This Karen had some serious road rage and started calling somebody the most offensive term in the book. What she wasn't expecting to happen was this person follow her all the way to the police station and make a report against her. That's when this Karen had a full mental breakdown and started crying in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna tell South Holland you calling me a Come on, let's file a hate crime. Here's the idiot who thought it was okay to call me a Here's her license plate, and she wanna drive to the police station. Let's see what we're gonna tell the cops today.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No.
I'm
Don't tell me
sorry
you're
for
sorry.
everything. I'm sorry for the looting. I'm sorry for everything. What do you want from me?
Why would you call me a Yeah, because you weren't driving.
I'm so fed up with all this.
This is her. She lives in South Holland. This is the lady. And we got cameras today.
Please, I can't take this anymore. I'm trying to move out. I'm trying to move out.
No, she called me a and then she drove here to cry.
She passed me.
Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with.
On the left. She passed me on the left.
Okay.
And I can't.
That's what we're dealing with.
This
is what we're dealing with.
I witnessed the lootings. I can't take anymore. I'm trying to move.
Oh, it's okay to call somebody a because you're tired of looting?
Yes, I'm tired of this.
Did you hear this?
You guys call each other that all the time.
Shut up! Call the police, tell them what you want to tell them. You're on camera, you're the white lady who called somebody a 2020, you're pathetic.
Take this anymore.
Please call her an officer. Please. Call her an officer. Call her an officer. And what do I do about her calling me a Is there hate crime for that? Okay.
Sorry.
I'll file charges for that hate crime too. Because you want to call people today. I got time, lady.
I'm so tired of this.
I'm tired too. Black people been tired for 400 years, lady. What the
I lived here because I wanted to get along.
Come on, call the police you want to call so we can file the crimes that we want to file. Because y'all got time today. I have time, lady.
I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna get my purse.
This male Karen wasn't happy with the flavor of his icy pop and wanted an exchange for free or a refund immediately. That wasn't gonna happen, and when he found out he couldn't get his money back, he was sent into a total meltdown where he started belittling the staff as he thought it was their fault he didn't like the flavor. Let's have a look.
So you're telling me I lost the money?
I'm telling you, you spent your money on an icy that you have in front of you, and you didn't like the taste of it. So you're acting like a 4-year-old.
It's actually kind of
water. In the center of the mall here, you're acting like a 4-year-old. You pulled out your phone, and you're trying to, I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're trying to be aggressive, passive-aggressive,
not
get
at all.
another free drink.
We don't want a free drink.
Yeah, you just asked for it.
We just want a refund. We want a refund.
You're not getting a refund because we don't offer refunds.
Okay, how about an exchange?
How
about an exchange for a Coca-Cola?
And as I said multiple times before, I'm not exchanging it for a Coca-Cola. You can throw it away if you choose to do so.
Okay.
But I'm not giving you a refund, and I'm not exchanging it. You're getting on my nerves. I told you now you need to either leave, throw it away, or I'm calling security.
You call security.
Okay.
So you said this is the Fox Hills Mall. No one gives a about our problems?
That's exactly what I said, and I meant it. Okay. Nobody gives a that you don't like your blue icy, that you paid $4.36 for. Like, what? That's your problem, man. You shouldn't have bought the icy if you didn't like the icy. It's an icy. They're all the same everywhere you go. That's your problem. Don't buy another one. You learned your lesson. We all make mistakes.
This Karen was so disgusted while trying to place an order at this fast food restaurant that the people next to her were kissing. She decided to confront them and tell them that they were disgusting and to take their public affection elsewhere. This led to this massive argument where this Karen lost her temper and wanted them out of the store immediately. Let's have a look.
Excuse me?
Step the back.
Do not tell me.
Back.
Excuse
Step
me?
the back.
Excuse me? Why don't you step the back?
Can you call the cops?
Can you call the cops on him?
I'm getting all this on video. So we'll see who's harassing who later.
You're f***ing your girlfriend in a public restaurant acting like a dude. You need to leave. You told me to leave while I'm in my order while you're making out with that
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're such an airhead. You're so dumb. You're harassing me. You and that.
Well, you are harboring a lot of and you're just letting it all out.
You know
go ahead.
what?
Go ahead. This is cathartic for
I
you.
don't want to watch you make out with that person while I'm trying to order
Good.
food.
There's the door right there. Go ahead.
I want a refund right now, and I'm reporting you to your manager.
He's already talking to his manager.
And I want to talk Talk to the manager. She didn't talk to me.
I'll give you the tape.
This gated community Karen wasn't happy that somebody was in his neighborhood delivering groceries and wanted them to identify themselves immediately. Him and his wife then tried to shun them from the community when all they were doing was delivering groceries to make an honest living. Let's have a look.
Okay, well, she's
So
driving.
obviously you're new to Shift.
Yes, I am. This is actually my first day. Thank you.
It might be your last day too.
That's fine. And maybe next time you won't cuss us out.
If you go through the front gate, I won't even talk to you.
Well, you shouldn't have to anyway.
Yeah, we do, because this is our neighborhood, not yours.
Yeah, well then, I'm just delivering groceries.
The way you're supposed to.
I will.
And don't be such a
Oh, what was that?
don't be such an about it.
I wasn't, because I didn't even, first of all, sir, I never cursed you out. I was never disrespectful to you. You were so disrespectful to me.
I hope I don't hurt
Yeah, you're just saying that because I'm recording you.
This Karen cut in line at this fast food restaurant, and then she was surprised when she was called out for it. She then had a total meltdown at just about everybody in the store before trying to wave them off, and even tried ignoring them for some time until she realized that they weren't going to go anywhere. Let's have a look.
And now she doesn't know.
Yeah, she's been a us too.
Yeah, she's gonna go like this.
What you gotta say about
cut in. You cut in.
Are you?
You cut
Yeah.
She's being rude to them too.
Hey, Karen. Hey, you learn to treat people with respect. Karen, learn to treat people with respect. All right. We come to this country. We work hard.
That doesn't mean
Yeah.
you get
Prejudice.
that doesn't mean
Up
you
yours. Yeah. You a little. You got the devil in your heart. You are a Luciferian worshiper.
Well, that's good. I'm glad for you.
It's not human.
I'm 17. You're fighting with a teenager.
Yeah.
You're fighting with a teenager.
That's not right.
Be mature, grow up. You look like an old person, but you're still a 5-year-old.
It's not human. It's not human the way you act. You don't belong in Canada, all right? The way you look at people, you don't look down on people, okay? It's not all right. Shame on you.
This young Karen and a group of her friends decided that this gentleman who was minding his own business shouldn't quote unquote be in her country and wanted him gone immediately. She was then sent into a total meltdown when he argued some valid points, and she realized that he wasn't going to let her talk down on him, so she huffed and puffed until she blew away. Let's have a look.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Keep talking, you big pig.
I'm paying taxes
Are you
here.
paying taxes?
I'm paying my rent. I pay my student. Why did you try to like me?
Because you're a big
Then
immigrant.
that-
You don't belong here.
No, I don't belong.
Yeah, so what?
I'm
You
just.
don't belong here.
But what's the problem with that?
Because you're an immigrant and you were born in a different country.
But why? I'm not stealing nothing. I'm paying taxes. Yeah, I'm paying. Why do you think that? What's your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem? Yeah. What's your problem? You tell me. Yeah, what's your problem? I'm paying taxes. Yeah. What's your problem? What's your problem? Bueno, ustedes las vieron, chicos. Yo soy mexicano, o sea, no podemos estar aguantando este tipo de...
This deranged Karen came up to a random gentleman at the street and decided to confront him by yelling at him, making all sorts of accusations, and then even took her own dog and threw it at him. This gentleman then took the dog into his own home and raised it as if it was his own, which led to this Karen being humiliated online and fired from her job. Let's have a look.
Why you holding the dog like that?
What? Hobson?
Bro, you got me in the middle of the street, bro.
Hobson thinks it's funny that
Hobson?
you're a loser.
Don't nobody listen to Hobson.
Oh, they don't?
Are you off?
Are you on the toy street?
Back up. See these rings, rich. Exactly.
What do you have, love in your life? If I took your
Hey,
mom
nah,
and
for
your
real,
sister and your brother, do they really
listen,
love you?
Nah, listen, I feel
If
bad
I really
for
took
you.
your
Whoa,
sister,
whoa,
your
whoa,
mother, and your
whoa,
brother,
whoa.
and do they really
Back
love
up,
you?
back up.
If I really do that, do they really
What
love
are you talking about? Let me get back in my car, bro.
It's called the mafia. It's called the military of the United States of America. You're black.
What'd you just say?
I say you're black.
So what?
Exactly.
So what if I'm black? What's up?
So what if I'm...
This Karen decided to do anything but mind her own business when she confronted this other family after this Karen's daughter made some offensive remarks to this family and then had to pay the piper. She found herself in an argument with several people and was completely in the wrong. Let's have a look.
There's 5 kids here. There's 5 kids.
Right.
There's 5 kids. It was just her by herself.
She's by herself. You think she'd have a little more humanity in her to be patient?
No, if you would just take care of your own, it wouldn't be a problem.
But maybe if your daughter wasn't
okay, yeah, that's what
and a bitch, then and didn't call my mom a.
You're not going to tell me. I don't know who you are.
Conversation. I'm target security.
Okay, so scoot back.
Target security.
Get out of my face. Security or not, get out of my face.
Conversation.
I am walking. Get out of my face.
No, you weren't walking.
I'm walking. Get out of my...
You weren't just around me.
Move.
You can go that way.
You need to know your job.
I do know my job.
Okay, so step back and let me by. Step back and let me by.
You need to
know
arrest
your
her.
job. Step back and let
I
me
do
by.
know my job.
I think she's on something.
This Karen was at the hairdresser's when she decided to make some really offensive remarks to one of the ladies who was helping her with her hair. The owner of the store has a zero tolerance for that and decided to literally kick her out with her hair half done. That sent this Karen into a total fit when she even tried assaulting the employee in an attempt to get her away. Let's have a look.
I'm not paying her, I'm paying you. Nope, but I pay her, so she does what I say. And come on, Sharon. You'll be fine. You want to leave? I will, if you don't do my hair. You have your color on, and you want to talk to me like that? Yeah. Robin! Sure. Robin, she's my assistant. She does hair. I want you to do my hair. I'm not going to tell you again. Robin, don't talk to me that way. You can go. No, you're not going to talk to me that way. Oh my God. Robin, you don't. Robin, you're not going to talk to me disrespectfully. Well, then you don't either. I'm going to have you do my hair. Right. I want you to do it. Right. And just relax. Take a breath. I will. Take a breath. Robin, you can't talk to people like that and think that people are just going to, like, do whatever you say. I came to get my hair. I know, and I am running a full-blown business, and I'm training someone, and wait, really? Honestly, Robin, if you don't want to hear me out and, like, get to the resolution of this, my daughter. You know what? I have a lot of pressure, too, Robin. We all have pressures. I know. Let's just end this. Here, Robin. Honestly, I appreciate you. Like, I'm wasting so much product, and, like, I don't want you to waste your time, but that was a lot. Like, I'm going to need you to go. Okay.
This is a prime example of what not to do in a drive-thru. This lady was complaining about something to do with her order, and instead of being polite and courteous about the situation, she decided to degrade and belittle a staff member who had nothing to do with the making of her food. Let's have a look.
Is there anything else that you would like now?
What else y'all waiting on? What is y'all corporate number and what is her name? Because I'm calling in on y'all. There's two unprofessional.
But the corporate number should
You don't know her name, but you the manager?
I'm not a manager. I was just speaking to.
So what's your name? I mean, I could just describe y'all. They gonna know exactly. You telling me that you don't know, and I got you on camera recording. You telling me you don't know your employee name, and when I call corporate, I'm gonna let you. And I'm recording your face. You telling me you don't know her name? I'm sure she got on the badge.
No, she did not. We don't have one.
So you can't. You telling me you don't know her name? So y'all don't have no kind of IDs or nothing telling nobody who y'all are or nothing. Period. Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure I let corporate know that y'all don't have no ID badges on. You can't tell me her name. You don't have no friendly faces in the window. She's being rude when she comes to the window.
These friends found themselves in an altercation when they decided to start confronting random people because they probably had a little bit too much to drink. This lady even told them to go back to school, among other things, in an attempt to win an argument that the other person wasn't even interested in. Let's have a look.
You know, being called a white person who has success, there's a fine line and there's a difference. You should go back to school and you should learn. You guys came from slavery. Just understand that. That's in the past. That's in the past. Do you not come from Hindad? This is America. We are all equal.
What the are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now?
I finally caught a camera.
Just like I'm trailer
I thought this only happens on Facebook.
This neighborhood Karen pulled over a random person to demand information from them, asking what they're doing in her neighborhood, and even wanted to know their entire address so that she could keep an eye on them. Would you give them your address? Let's have a look.
On the street, they're my neighbor. Now I'm taking a video of you because you're taking a video of me.
Okay,
like,
well, I'm just letting you know.
Why would you do that? That's
Because
weird.
you don't live down here.
I don't live down here?
Do you?
Would you like my address? Where do
What's
you
your
live,
address?
ma'am?
I've lived here for 28 years. What's your address?
Ma'am, I was born on this street
So was
20-some
I.
years ago.
You're not Ariel, are you? Or Angel? Are you
Do I
Angel?
look like an Ariel?
Are you Angel Carrion?
Ma'am, you don't need to know my name like that.
But are you?
Hi.
Are you?
Ma'am, I'm not gonna lie. You got me like really anxious right now. I'm like shaking.
Have a good day.
Peace.
This man was in a Walmart and he wasn't happy with the customer service and wanted to record to report them in an attempt to get his way. He was then escorted out of the building when 3 of the Walmart employees couldn't help him any further, and the situation was just escalating further and further. Let's have a look.
Is there a general manager named Chad that works at this store?
Can't record in the store.
I can't record in the store? Why can't I record when I'm getting poor customer service? You're seriously telling me I can't record when I'm getting poor customer service? You were telling me that I have to leave without my purchased items. You were telling me that you were going to escort me out of the store before I got my purchased items. That's what you said.
No, I did not.
You did not say that.
Get your items and leave the facility.
Okay, so now I am able to leave the facility with my purchased items. That's okay at this point. That's okay. That is okay. You're not willing to work with me anymore. So Chad is the general manager of this facility. Is Chad the general manager of this facility?
Did you pay for this?
I did pay for this. I paid for all the juice, yes.
Please leave. Please leave.
Please leave, and can you tell me why? Why would you like me to leave? Because I'm being trespassed. I'm being trespassed. I'm being trespassed in the store, and they've asked me to leave, so I'm going to leave. Thank you. Awesome, much appreciated. Thank you. Joe will not give his last name, and Melinda will not give her last name. And what was your name? And security. Oh, okay, thank you. Securitas, private security, whom will not give their name when asked by a customer if I could have their name. Great. Thank you very much. I'll appreciate it. I'll appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm being followed out of Walmart as if I am a common criminal, and I appreciate that as well. And I have trespassed, therefore I am to be escorted. Oh, I'm not going to be escorted.
This Karen just damaged this man's car and denied any wrongdoing, stating that there was no damage and that she didn't do it if there was, before having a total meltdown at him as well. Let's have a look.
So you want to explain that?
I want to explain what?
How you just did that?
I was trying to get out. You were way over on this side.
What are you talking about? You just slammed my door. You just took this door right here and slammed it in my truck.
I was trying to get out.
No, you weren't. You're a liar.
Don't cuss me. Don't cuss me.
Hey, you just slammed my truck.
I get out. You were parked way over here where I couldn't get out.
Security
Now
cameras
stop.
in Walgreens.
Hey,
Look at this
I want you to chill, okay?
This woman came back into the store a few days later demanding to see the manager in an attempt to get this employee fired. The problem is though that this gentleman owned the store and there was no higher up to speak to as she was already speaking to him. She was then sent into a total meltdown when she realized there was nothing she could do about his employment there. Let's have a look.
If you guys remember the girl that cut her mask, she's about to come in again.
How you doing? I see you. What happened to the hole?
Yeah, I seen this. What gives you the right to record this? I'd like to speak to your manager.
The manager?
Yes.
I'm the manager.
Well, I want to speak to your supervisor.
Supervisor?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go get him. Hey, how you doing? I'm the supervisor too. I'm allowed to record in public, but I see it worked. You didn't cut your mask anymore, so.
That's because we have to wear the things, but this still gives you no right to record this. So
You got a million likes.
You have somebody over you. I want that number, the corporate number. Or
Corporate?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go get your corporate number. You're speaking to corporate. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
Well, you need to
But
get
it worked. You
permission
didn't
before
cut your mask.
record.
You didn't cut your mask.
This woman found herself in a driving altercation when an officer had to come and defuse the situation. She then had a total meltdown at the both of them before the officer completely snapped, putting this Karen in her place and threatening to handcuff her multiple times. Let's have a look.
You're wrong. I was out of Ubionic on where the Valvoline is.
Here's what I can
No,
tell
where
you.
the Valvoline is.
I don't determine who's at fault. The
Okay,
insurance company
I'm
does
just telling
that.
you where the Valvoline is.
Okay.
Is where I was at, and I was going straight, and he crossed over to get in the lane to turn up this way, coming from Costco's.
Okay.
I was in the right lane going down the hill.
and he crossed over and hit the front end of my car. And then he goes, "You hit me. You better pull over." And that was his exact words. And he was being smart. And then I got it. I am sorry. I take some Volta. I'm ready to explode. And I did not take my interview.
Sue me for what? I suggest you get in your vehicle, sit down.
Don't touch me.
Get up.
Don't
Shut
touch
it
me.
off.
Don't
Shut
touch
it
me.
off now.
Vehicle.
I do not like my taken.
Ma'am, listen to me. Sit in your vehicle.
Tell him to shut it off now.
Go in your vehicle. He can't take you, okay? Go in your vehicle.
I do not want this on YouTube. I don't want to. Tell him to shut it off now.
But shut the camera off.
Shut
just for
it
a little
off
bit, okay?
now.
Okay, it's off.
Shut it off now.
It's off. Shut it off.
Put the guy in your car now.
Listen.
No.
Get in your vehicle. I'm going to arrest you for creative disturbance, okay? Do you understand me?
This Karen was caught red-handed parking in the disabled spot when she clearly didn't have a disability. She stated it was an emergency as she was heading out and needed some essentials, and she wasn't going to be there for too long anyway. She then sped off in her Mustang after making some very rude remarks. Let's have a look.
You know you parked in the handicap zone? Okay. You parked in the handicap zone.
Okay.
You don't have a placard or a plate to do so.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I hope you ain't taking no long.
No, but I take pictures of cars and I turn them in.
Well, I apologize.
Yeah. Please don't do it again.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're a man, right?
What's that?
What do you do with the picture?
Send it to the city and you get a ticket.
Well, don't send one on mine because I have a legitimate.
Why?
Because it is. How do you know what I got going on? Maybe it was a emergency.
But it wasn't, was it?
How the do you know? It kind of is an emergency. My roommate is way late for work, so it kind of is.
No, not really.
Why don't you find you some business, man, so you can stay at the parking lot taking goddamn pictures of license plate. Get you some or something, mother.
Hey, I forgive you for swearing at me.
You piece of mother.
Wow.
And I see you videotaping, you pervert mother.
Nah.
Videotape this.
This deranged woman was protesting and noticed that somebody was in their car while she was walking past and assumed that the person in her car drinking and eating was being part of the problem by not joining them and decided to confront her for it. Let's have a look.
You gonna join the protest? You should come over. Get Trump out of office, Black Lives Matter, super good cause. Is that why you're here? Just checking it out. Are you pro Black Lives Matter? Pro getting Trump out of office? Is that all on your agenda? Important to you? Are you thinking about it? It seems like that's a pretty straightforward question. Are you here because you're pro Black Lives Matter and anti-Trump?
I'm here because the block's happening and I want to see what's going on.
But you're not pro Black Lives Matter and you're not anti-Trump? Did you come here because you are pro-Trump and you're one of the women that keeps coming up and filming the group and recording back to guys on weird places? I don't even know what the agenda is there, but I saw you had your phone out. It looked like you were filming. I noticed you filming the group, and I'm just wondering, like, what?
That is not true. I was not filming the group.
This Karen decided to flag down some speed racers in an attempt to stop them from going through her neighborhood at 50 miles an hour. The problem is though, is that they were abiding by the laws and they weren't even speeding. This Karen didn't want to listen to it though and wanted to call the authorities on them as she thought she had caught them in the act. Let's have a look.
You're a joke.
Am I?
You're a joke.
Okay, well, put me on Facebook. I'm a joke. You two assholes are heading up on South Shore going 50, 60 miles an hour. And you both, there's no proof. I know. But you think it's okay and it's funny. But this is a neighborhood.
Funny.
Do you live
We
here?
weren't even going fast. My car's just loud.
So is mine. You're both going fast
No,
and
we
you know,
weren't.
you were racing up.
No, we weren't. We
Oh.
weren't racing.
Oh, you
How
guys
would we
are
be
so full
racing
of-
in the same lane?
You're so full of both of you and you know it. Okay.
You're a joke.
Okay, good. I'm a joke. We'll see who's
You have
funny.
nothing. You literally have nothing better to do
Let's
with your
see,
day.
DTL. How about if you move then? If I got nothing to prove, why don't you show me your license?
You're a joke.
Really?
You're a joke.
Well, when you two lose control of your cars because
We
you're
won't lose
such
control.
hot shots.
We won't lose control.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you going to pick your little nose ring, honey? See how cute you are? Well, you're going to show me your license. Show it to me.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her.
Oh, really? What are you going to do?
Get out of my face.
Get out of your face?
Get out of my face.
Well, then get off South Shore.
Get out of my face.
Because I'm going to the cop right now.
Go to him.
I will.
This woman is a driver for a Uber Eats, and after delivering the food, she was tipped and it wasn't adequate enough for her. She decided to then take the food away from the paying customer, but not before talking to him about his poor tipping services. Let's have a look.
How do you believe it?
No, I could speak to you actually.
I'm sorry?
I need to speak to you. I don't think you realize where they're coming from, so I need to speak to you.
Where what's coming from?
Where the food you ordered is coming from. I don't think you realize the distance that it's come from, because then you would never actually have given what you gave. So I think you can come and see me face to face. Because I drove 40 minutes. And it was extremely far, and I got it to you early. So I don't think you realize where you ordered from.
I don't understand. You
Well,
did 4
I think
minutes from where?
from the restaurant that you ordered from. Do you realize how far it is? Do you realize you ordered from Colmac and you're in Smithtown? Okay, I'm gonna bring the food back. Okay.
Kidding?
This deranged woman came up to a random gentleman on the street and started accusing and recording him because she thought he was an undercover cop who was watching her every move and wanted him gone immediately. This obviously wasn't the case. Let's have a look.
With these two low-life undercovers, look how he's filming me. You see that? They set me up. This one's a real dirtbag. This one
Go
too.
home, lady.
They set me up
Go home.
to speak out, and then they film me. You see him? You see him? The little low-life undercovers. They allow themselves to be horrific, heinous tortures. I've seen it. I've seen you undercovers. You endure unbelievable tortures for a couple of bucks. The lowest of the low, desperados. You'll allow yourselves to be heinous tortures. I have seen it. Unbelievable tortures for a couple of dollars. Lowest scum on earth. Look how he's filming me. You see that? They just set me up to get upset, then they film it. Here you go. Here you go. Dirtbag number 1, lowlife. Dirtbag number 2, lowlife. You see that? Why on earth would he be filming me? It was just a random encounter with a stranger saying, screw you in the street and keep walking. Why is he filming me? Because he's an undercover. In a trillion years, he wouldn't give his name or his ID. I would show my ID.
So go home.
I would show my ID.
You're
Would you
harassing.
show your ID? Yeah, right, let's...
This altercation almost turned ugly when these two people got into a very heated argument between each other and took it outside. They got face to face when they started yelling at each other and accusing each other of all sorts of different things before almost literally fighting before a civilian broke it up. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna tell me how you what to do?
Bro, you're a grown lady. You're wasting your time. Get back to your car. Eve, tell me to get back to my country again. Say that. Go back to your car. Go back to your car. Go back to your car. Go back to your car.
Let it go. He's a little punk.
Why? You gotta tell me to go back to my country? This ain't a race. What you talking about?
But you're sitting there flipping me off and calling me out names.
That's because
Right?
you want to say you want to run your
You
mouth.
guys are sitting there. You're not even using the
I'm
sidewalk.
waiting for my girlfriend. I don't know what she's doing.
That's cool.
I don't know what she got to do.
Really?
So go to your
Everybody else
car.
did.
Go to your what? Everybody else see what?
I'll be
Told
honest
you to
with
go
you.
back to my.
I'll be honest with you.
What?
I see you on the street. You don't. I don't
What?
say
See me on the
that.
street?
Don't
Then
say
do
nothing.
something.
Oh, I
Then
want
do
to do it now.
something. Then do it.
Why
Ain't
not?
nobody stopping
You're
you.
gonna call the cops?
Do it. You're the one that's running me.
What's going on here, man?
What?
Let's big peaceful.
Get out in front of that store and call the cops. Hold it on him. You leave. You leave.
This Karen overheard this family talking and interrupted their conversation to inform them that because they're in her country, they must speak English. She then found herself in an argument with the family, so let's have a look.
Am I not speaking English to you?
Why is it
it every time.
Why is it that I can't speak to my mom in Hmong and English? What's wrong with that?
I guess
Why does it
it's
have to
like
be
because it's just kind of like, okay, you don't know what, not that it's any.
So if you come to our house, you need to speak Hmong.
Yeah.
But you don't know how to
live
speak
there.
Hmong.
Oh, so when you,
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
It doesn't matter.
Even when I go to Mexico, I will take a
Speak Spanish.
class.
Speak Spanish to me right now.
I do take a
Speak
class.
Spanish to me right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
anyone can do that. That's not speaking Spanish, that's counting.
What's nice that you guys you don't have to yell.
Well, then don't make rude comments like that. Keep it to yourself.
Comments then.
That's. I'm speaking English to you right now.
Don't expect somebody to not be yelling.
Don't ask me why I'm not speaking English in the store.
Your big comments. Of course, I'm gonna get offended if you're gonna be. Okay.
We're speaking English right now, so walk away. You understand now.
A group of friends were parked in this parking lot when this Karen decided to not mind her own business and come and confront them for it. She demanded that they leave immediately even though they weren't doing anything wrong, and then even started threatening them and tried calling her husband over to take care of them. Let's have a look.
What?
Why are you trespassing?
Trespassing what?
Why are you trespassing?
Trespassing what?
On a place where you don't belong to be.
Hey, get off the whip. Hey, I could buy any car here I want to buy. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Once you get on somewhere. Hey, ain't nobody giving you no problems. We trying to leave. Hey, y'all get y'all homie, bro. Get y'all homie, bro. Hey, we trying to leave. Get y'all homie, bro. This is why people, bro. I be want to smack the you, dog. Move. Move. Hey, just get out. Get in the car, bro. Move. Touch me.
Exactly
Touch
what
me.
you said.
Touch me.
You exactly said it.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Bro, get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just said it.
Get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just said it.
Yeah, I will. What? And your husband. You better get her.
This man literally stole somebody's phone and then claimed that he didn't while trying to walk away and avoiding them. He was soon followed onto this train where the couple who had their property stolen continued asking for help, which the thief claimed it couldn't have been him as he was eating an orange. Let's have a look.
Drop the phone, we leave you alone.
Move.
I'm not moving.
We're following you until you go.
Drop the phone, please don't let him on the train. Please, I'm asking for your help. Don't let him on the train. Give him the phone. Give him the phone.
Give me my phone.
Give the phone back.
We're gonna follow you until you give us back our phone with the police.
Please give back
Give me
the
back
phone.
our phone. It's not worth it.
We leave you alone.
It's not worth it. I'm gonna follow you until you give it back. So just give it back to me now and save everyone the trouble.
Give him the phone. That's not yours.
My friend,
move. I say move. Move, my friend. Move.
Listen, don't.
Move.
Thank you for your help.
Move. My friend, I said move. I said
has
what?
nothing to do with this.
Vous parlez nous aussi, on parle français. On a sur caméra. S'il vous plaît, juste donner le téléphone et
on peut éviter
vous
tout
laisse,
ça.
On vous laisse,
on va éviter tout ça.
quitte.
Donnez-moi mon téléphone.
On ne dit rien.
Donnez-moi mon téléphone. Je suis con, mais vous savez très bien que vous avez pris mon téléphone. Mais tu sais très bien que tu as pris mon téléphone.
Mais t'es con, est-ce que tu penses que je vais me poser dans le métro comme ça en train de manger dans mon orange si j'ai ton téléphone?
On était deux personnes.
Écoutez,
on n'est pas en train de...
Ne me faites pas un film.
This Karen literally blocked somebody's car in intentionally, only to then call the police on the woman they've blocked in, as she felt threatened. At any point, this Karen could have literally got in her car and left, but continued staying there to harass this woman, and then even started spamming panic buttons on her phone, as if she needed help from anyone else when she could leave at any time. This Karen soon got her comeuppance, so let's have a look.
What it is, you wasn't expecting my response. That's what it was.
Right now,
you don't block me in.
Right now,
you've been.
Right now, you are threatening me.
Y'all see this? Right now, I'm threatening you.
I cannot give you an answer.
No, you know why you can't give me an answer? Because it speaks it right here. You're blocking me in and you don't even know me. Over parking? No, you immediately told me that you were calling the police, and where did I come from? How dare you?
And you're
doing that, Karen? You should have asked me my
You
name.
need to back off.
No,
You
you're
need to back
you're
out of my
keeping me
face.
hostage right now by blocking my car in.
I
You
am
won't
not.
allow me to leave. Here's my car, everybody. Oh, now I got room to get out, but you just told me that I couldn't go. You can't hold me nowhere.
I did not say that.
What?
You don't think...
When they replay this video, they'll see it, because, baby, you don't know me. I go viral. And you're gonna go viral.
You go viral, but you have not
Karen, no, you don't. This is my phone. How dare you, Karen? How dare
not.
you, Karen?
You need to back off.
No, you need to let me
You're
go.
12
You need to move out my spot. You need to let me back up. Right. So then why are you blocking me in?
Because I need the police to come now.
And you're afraid for your life? Because I am. I'm very afraid.
Good.
Because you are trapping me in, and I am very afraid from. You're not. Oh, you want to?
These entitled customers decided that they didn't need to pay for the items that they were stealing before being recorded and chased outside. These thieves were so quick to leave the scene that they even forgot to remove the trolley from underneath their car before damaging their vehicle in an attempt to get away. Let's have a look.
Call the cops. It's a male with a big box. Oh! Why you guys do that, man?
No, what's the point?
Why you guys get a job? No, don't get mad. You're stealing.
We need more money than all you guys.
I'm stealing. That's why I work. Do you work? Take his license, please. Enjoy. Go get high. Good. Karma. Go get high. Yeah, he's gonna explode it.
This gentleman was actually standing outside of his own home when he was confronted by a neighborhood Karen. This Karen didn't know that he lived there and wanted him gone immediately, or to even just go back inside of his home, as she didn't like people outside of their property. This gentleman completely put this Karen in her place when he told her to mind her own business and left her completely humiliated. Let's have a look.
What did you just say?
What are you right now sitting out here doing?
I'm minding my own business. What are you doing?
I don't think you are minding your own business.
Okay, what do you think I'm doing?
I'm not really sure, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, you figure it out. I'm probably where I live.
Yeah, I live here too.
Okay, so I'm probably at my house where I live. Got it. You feel good? Did you do what you needed to do?
What the are you doing right now?
I'm standing outside my house. You're standing outside of my house.
Why are you standing outside of your house doing what you're doing?
I don't think that's any of your concern, what I'm doing.
Well, you're doing something.
Why don't you go back to your house and I'll be at my house?
You sound like an idiot.
You walked over from your house, standing in front of me at my house,
Yeah, I
trying
did.
to tell me I'm an idiot?
Absolutely, I did.
Okay, good job.
So what are you doing?
I think I'm doing none of your f***ing business. Bye.
Okay, so this couple were walking their dog in the city and they didn't have a leash on it. Whether or not they are in the wrong for this, what this Karen does next is inexcusable. This Karen started belittling this couple before attempting to call the dog over on this main road in an attempt to get the dog hit by a car. Let's see what happens next.
Have you never heard of a leash in the city? Really? Really? Okay, we'll wait for the police to clear it up.
Yeah, go call them. Karen, please, Karen, call them. Karen, get your phone now and call the police.
I'm just waiting for him to come by.
And which country should I go back to, Karen? Huh? Say it. Now you cat got your tongue?
Can I get my tongue?
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Edit it out. Go ahead, edit.
Edit what out?
Come on, puppy!
What about no?
Come on!
You know, that's incredible. I'm just passing by, and you're actually trying to instigate the dog to go into the middle of a highway.
do you have, lady? Like, seriously, put it out there. Put it out there that you can walk around without your dog on a leash. You know what? Put it out there that you can insult someone of Asian descent, and then also try and instigate a dog to go in the middle of the street because you're on principle or whatever reason. Why don't you go back where you came from? Who are you? Leave these people alone. They don't want to go down and fight the police.
Karen, white entitlement was 2020.
Wonderful.
All right.
Go, baby. Go.
This Karen was an extremely aggressive driver when she flipped somebody off after cutting them off. The driver ended up following this Karen and confronting her for it, where she instantly regretted her decision and had a total meltdown. This Karen then screamed that she was under attack and tried to close her eyes to make it disappear. Let's have a look.
Karen, are you okay?
Understand what happened?
Can you explain to me calmly?
No, because you're attacking me right now.
I'm not attacking you. Ma'am, you flicked me off.
You're ready to take this. This is not true. No.
Karen, you flipped me off.
No,
you cut me off and flipped me off, and now you're playing the victim. Ma'am, would you like to calm down?
No, you're attacking me right now without even.
Guys, she flipped me off. She literally flipped me off, and then she tried to come home. She's Karen. Karen, would you like to calm down and have a conversation? Why you? Am I attacking her? Ma'am, I'm not attacking you. You flipped me. Ma'am, I'm not attacking you. You flipped me off and you thought you could get away with it. You didn't think I would find you. She can apologize for calling me and flipping me off. I'm trying to talk to you. My name is Carlos. Would you like to speak to me? This is what we get picked. Ma'am, why are you sitting here crying? What have I done to you?
Okay, so this Karen was outside of a convenience store and she found herself in an argument with a group of friends. The argument escalated quickly when she threw out some personal insults and they decided to throw some back. That's when this Karen got confrontational with them and realized that she was being recorded, which made her double down when she was sent into a total meltdown. This Karen ended up getting in their faces and threatening them. Let's have a look.
Recorded. Why are you recording me? I don't know you. I don't know you. You do not have permission to record me.
Come on.
Well, I'm doing it.
Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it.
I'm scared.
See when the f I'll pull up with some to see what the f y'all do then.
Some what?
Some.
Cast me out. Are you gonna cast me outside?
You're gonna see what the N-word means in a couple of 5 minutes.
Are you gonna?
I didn't say nothing to y'all. I didn't say nothing to y'all.
Why do you have a $1 bill in your bra?
Y'all can get to stepping.
Why is there a $1 bill in your top?
A $1 bill?
Yeah.
You need it? You that broke? You had to walk to the store to get a $1 bill off me? You that broke? You $1 bill? I'm take your little shit right. You don't know nothing about black. Come on.
Why?
I'm right. You on her name.
Why are you like this? Like this.
You don't know nothing about black. Maybe you should go try some.
Okay, so this Karen was actually caught using a stolen credit card to try to purchase some items. She was stopped in her tracks when she was caught and exposed for this, and she tried to make a quick getaway out of the store. That's when the security decided to stop her in her tracks and lock the doors, preventing her from leaving until the authorities showed up and arrested her. Let's have a look.
Yo, please get me out of here, y'all, please! Please! Hurry up and get me out of here, please! Yes! Yes, they said the card is fake. And they got my ID and everything. He's serious. He said that card is fake. He took my ID. Yes! Please get me out of here! No, please!
The police want to get you out of here, of course. Why do you think that's right?
Please get me out of here! I'm in PC Richards by the door. They not even letting me through. They got my passport and everything. Please get me out of here, please. Please hurry up and get me out of here. I'm not gonna touch you, sir. Please hurry up and get me out of here now.
Okay, so I believe these two groups live next to a golf course, and while they were golfing, they were confronted by this Karen. This Karen had a problem with the speaker they had with them that was playing music, because apparently it's too loud and is disturbing this Karen and inconveniencing her. That's when they flip the switch though and throw it back on her, because she has kids who party and play music until early hours of the morning.
You know what? I'm not getting into this with you. You don't play your music on a golf course like that.
Ignore him. He's being nice.
He's great.
Yeah, he's being nice.
You're great.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
A little bit. I know, but it's like it doesn't. And I don't call people. Because nobody else says anything. I guess maybe it's her. I guess maybe she calls over.
I'm not saying a word. All I'm saying is that
Don't say it to my face.
Are you kidding me? Gone, you know me.
Do you have something to say to me?
I have many things to say to you. There's 300 homes on the golf course, and you're the only one that calls. Tell me why no other house calls them.
That's not
You waste his time. Wait 5 minutes and we're gone. Wait 5 minutes and we're gone. We hear your TV going. We hear people dancing in their backyard.
You never hear my TV going.
I hear it all the time.
What I do.
You watch Little Forces over there at 4:30. I see it. I see it. You go foul. Buy a ball. That's all I hear at 3:30.
Talk over me because you're a bigger person.
Okay, so this guy was being incredibly offensive on this train to the other passengers. This male Karen was humiliated himself, and his girlfriend even intervened to try and get him to stop, but this only made him take the situation even further, I guess because of diminishing return. That's when this Karen stood up and started arguing with the other people on the trains. Have a look.
Ching Chang Chong, mother. Ching Chang Chong. Ching Chang Chong.
Is that your friend right now? Are you guys friends with him right now? And you guys are cool with him talking about? Do you guys not see what's going on right now and you guys are cool with that? But you just controlling him and saying it's okay? Like, you think that's okay? Do you guys not see what's going on the news right now and you think that's okay?
Bro, I'm never saying it's okay. It's never okay.
I mean, you're sitting back while he's saying ching chong. That's okay right now?
No.
Then why are you sitting back and like letting your friend talk like that right now? I don't see you doing but patting him on the back for saying that right now. You're not trying. You need to step away from me right now because I don't want you near me. I think you need to get your friend away from off this train right now.
This neighbor from hell came over to this other person's home because she accused their dog of attacking hers. She then went on to make some extremely offensive remarks towards them before having a total meltdown when she found out that she was being recorded. This Karen then doubled down by stating that she has top secret clearance for the government. So let's have a look.
The dog attacked my dog.
The dog's not even outside, ma'am.
He was outside. He was in front here.
He attacked her. Where's your dog?
He didn't attack the dog. I have it on camera.
You know what?
What?
You guys are acting like black people, and you should act like black people.
We what?
I was raised in Oklahoma around
Wait,
black
can
people.
you repeat that one more time? We're acting like what?
I was raised in Oklahoma City, where there were tons of black people.
But we're acting like what?
You're acting like people that aren't normal.
Okay. This will be
You're
real
acting like
nice
people that
when
aren't
you're on the
normal.
news,
Yep.
when you're on social media,
Get off our property. Get off our property.
I have a top secret clearance.
I don't give a Get the property.
Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Since we're acting like black people. Right? We're acting like black people, and that's not normal.
Most people don't act like you do.
How are we?
This angry Karen was actually at a Dunkin' Donuts demanding service after she was denied it. She was asked to leave the premise, but this sent her into a total meltdown because she was going to get served one way or another. She tried everything from hurling abuse towards the employees to actually walking into the back of the Dunkin' Donuts to confront and harass the employees who had asked her to leave. Let's have a look.
Don't swear. I don't need to do anything. I was just asking you. I don't need to do anything. What do I need to do? I don't need to do anything. What are you going to do to me? Exactly. You will serve me. I will need somebody in here serving me. You think you're supposed to now tell me to calm down. Now tell me to be quiet. You better get my money, miss. Somebody better get my money. Somebody better get my money before I start asking you. Get my money, put it right in the same way I gave it to you. The same way I gave it to you. Don't throw nothing at me. What do? No, don't be sorry. Give me my money in my hand. and everything, but
This Karen was creating hell inside of this McDonald's when she got confrontational with an employee and decided to throw her drink in the employee's face. It wasn't long before her rampant destruction was brought to an end when the police officers had to show up and literally arrest her in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
do not touch my boss. You just punched me in the face. I'll destroy you. Now cut the shot. Stop. Get the out. No. You sorry. I had enough all day. I'm sorry. I don't sorry. Good. Yes. Get out.
God assaulted her. She can put you in jail.
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
I feel you assaulted her and me. You hit me and her.
I don't give a
Go to prison.
Okay, then I'll go.
Battery.
Then I'll go to prison.
Do not touch her
I
again.
will go to
Honey, don't touch my boss again.
whatever.
Please. Oh. I never had a black guy in my life. In my life, not in
This Good Samaritan noticed that this creepy man was recording people without their permission. He decided to confront this creep for recording girls and left him humiliated when he was caught in a bundle of lies and couldn't justify what he was doing. This creep then tried to get away from him but was soon followed and called out in front of everybody, leaving him humiliated. Let's have a look.
Caught this man pretending to be on the phone
boss.
while he was recording girls in the mall.
Your camera on, brother. You're not even on the phone, brother. Yo, you're not even on the phone, brother. What you doing, bro? You on that weird Nah, brother, you was recording. Nah, you was recording, bro. Watch out before I tell security, bro. You on that weird Watch out, boy. You want me to tell security? Don't touch me, boy. I'm gonna tell security, boy. You want me to tell security? Alright, go. Go. Hey, you better leave them all, boy, before I tell security. Hurry up. You thought this was, bro? You recording females? Go. You think, huh?
Had to walk right out.
Bro, you weird. I'm gonna get you.
Okay, so outside of this restaurant, a gentleman was walking by when he was struck in the face by a snowball that was thrown by this Karen. This Karen was playing with a dog and a kid and basically was throwing snowballs around and accidentally hit the gentleman in the face. Let's have a look.
You were playing.
Please step away from me?
No. Why don't you
Please
step away from me? Oh, blah, 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 blah. You're not winning, my friend, because I was playing with my lab retriever and a 6-year-old.
Because I'm a right?
Oh, I called you that afterwards, and that's only because, you know what? Just because you're acting like a
So
don't act like
a person acting like a equates to being a.
What are you doing? You know what you're doing? You're doing this for footage and everything else. I don't give a I didn't do anything to you. I was playing with my puppy.
And I asked you to step away.
Step away from. Turn the
stepping away
camera
from me
to
now.
turn. Okay.
I'm asking you to step away from me now.
I'm stepping away, and then turn your camera to the sidewalk, to where everyone could see where the cars were and where you were, and I was playing with a 6-year-old and my Labrador puppy.
This gentleman was having a total meltdown on this airline when he wasn't following the same rules as everybody else. Things had escalated quickly when he flipped the switch and lost his temper at just about everybody and was incredibly abusive as well. That's when he noticed he was being recorded and focused his attention on the recordee and inevitably was removed from the flight. Let's have a look.
Talking to me like that for? Take me off. I don't give a I didn't even want to go to Cali. I didn't even want to go to Cali. I didn't even want to go to Cali. Talking to. I will find your name, date of birth, and address. I will know your social security number before I get off this plane. On my daughter. On that same baby that you see me on the phone with. What? So what the yo, cuz, what's out? What the out? What's the plane? What they gonna do to you before what's the law gonna do? Yo, mind your business. Mind your business. Because I will break your neck. Yo, let me just explain something. Hold on. Let me explain something. No need. What they gonna do for you before?
It's no need, huh?
You told me one thing, I told you I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. You leave it alone. Talking to.
Gangsters no need, huh? Yo, you about to go. This shit is 2 hours late, man.
trying to leave, bro. And I'm sitting here waiting 2 hours later.
Okay, so on July 4th, there was quite a lot of fireworks going off in this neighborhood, and that was enough to set this Karen off. This Karen came out in her pajamas, screaming and yelling at everybody, demanding that everybody stops and goes home immediately. They obviously weren't going to listen to this Karen and waste their fireworks that they've purchased, which left this Karen in a total meltdown as she screamed and pleaded with everybody. Let's have a look. Okay, so this male Karen was getting his car towed and he refused to pay the fee or get out of his vehicle. This led to an altercation between the tow truck driver and himself, and this Karen was anything but polite about the situation. After arguing back and forth with the tow truck driver for quite some time and realizing his vehicle wasn't going to be dropped, he tried to abuse his way out of it instead. Let's have a look.
I don't even know who the f you are. I don't even know who the f you are, and you want me to pay you?
I'm the tow man.
Well, I don't know you. Why would I want to pay you?
Because I got your car on my truck.
Okay, well, good for you. Now you could go away. Go ahead, take me home with it.
I don't
go ahead,
need to
take me away with it. Go ahead, go ahead.
I don't
go
need
ahead.
to.
Pay for damages, dude.
You're making me laugh, dude. Really. You're making a fool out of yourself. It's very simple, man. Give me $50. I drop the car. You're on your way.
Why would I give you $50?
To drop your car.
Why? You do it for free regardless.
I do it for free?
Go ahead, give me your ride for me.
Okay. Get ready. It's gonna be fun.
This male Karen wasn't happy with the customer service he was receiving and decided to start threatening the staff. It wasn't long before the staff had enough and decided to kick him out of the store, which he refused to leave, and that's when the employee got so fed up with him that he tricked him outside and locked the doors. Let's have a look.
We'll come to you when we're ready. Don't approach people like that. I can just remove you from the store if you want. That's perfect.
You try.
Try?
Right. You do it then. And let them take care of it.
Here's what's going on. Just like this. Hey, whoa, don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you.
Just like this. There you go. Don't come back in. There you go.
Oh my God.
Nope, you just hit me.
Don't touch
just
me.
hit me.
You
hit me again.
in front of me.
Hit me again. Hit me again.
I ain't hitting you again.
Hit me again.
Sir, call the police right now. I'm requesting you.
Are you?
This Karen had actually stopped this gentleman and detained him, demanding information from him as well as his ID. The gentleman obviously wasn't going to give this to a random person, and that's when this Karen states that she used to be the president of the Homeowners Association and thinks that he's up to no good. The gentleman then completely puts this Karen in her place for making up such an accusation about him. Let's have a look.
Why do you think I live here? Because of the way I look?
Because
why?
Until 2 weeks ago, I was president of the Homeowners Association. Okay. And to my knowledge, I know everybody who lives here.
Okay.
That's the only
So
thing.
why did you assume that I don't live here because you don't know me?
Because there's only 42 buildings.
Only 42 buildings. You knew every single person in 42 buildings?
Where do you live?
Huh? Do you know every single person in 42 buildings, ma'am? Thank you very much. I rest my case. Do me a favor. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stop with the fake laugh and just go. All right?
It's not a fake laugh. I think it's
enjoy your day.
Funny. I mean, we have this happen.
Okay, so this gentleman was working out at a gym and he was recording his back so that he could see his form and see if there was anything he could improve on. Another member at this gym found this incredibly offensive and actually confronted him for not wearing a shirt and got extremely confrontational with him. Let's have a look.
I'm recording my back here, man.
So I don't even know this dude, and I am confused as hell of what's going on, because I don't understand why he's cursing me out and stuff. So, but he continues to stare at me and flip me off and mouth things to me. So I just had to say something.
I know you're talking, buddy. What are you talking about? What do you think? What are you talking about? I don't know. What are you talking about? Yeah.
This Karen was so entitled that after she blew a tire on the freeway, she decided to continue driving and putting everybody else's lives at risk. This Karen was flagged down by several people and she refused to stop and acknowledged that she was dangerously driving and pretended that everybody flagging her down just didn't exist. Let's have a look.
It's definitely out. Let's see what this person's smoking. Damn. Get off the road. Miss, get out of the car.
Yeah.
Are you on drugs right now?
No, not at all. My car gave out. I mean, I had somebody help me before, and apparently the brake did not stop.
Do you know you're driving on 3 wheels right now? Your wheel's completely out. You just crashed into this gentleman right here.
You almost
You're a hazard. You're on the freeway.
80 miles on the freeway. On the 3 wheels.
I'm going to trade in.
You need to get out of the car.
I will.
Just get out of the car, miss.
Leave the car.
You're on drugs right now. You're on painkillers. There's some. Yes, you are.
Oh my God.
You are on some drugs right now.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Put your car in park. It's not even in park. Put your car in park, miss. Put your car in park. Put it in park.
It's in park.
Go forward.
Yeah, police are on their way. No,
okay.
But there's something wrong with you right now. You're impaired. You are impaired, miss.
Okay, so this Karen was caught and exposed by a completely random stranger for hitting somebody else's car. This lady claims that it wasn't her until it was paint matched and confirmed that it was, and that's when she said that it wasn't a big deal, and she doesn't see why people should be upset that she hit someone else's car. Let's have a look.
You don't want to leave an accident.
You don't.
That's a hit and run.
There's no accident.
It's back here, there is damage on the wheel wall.
Where?
That's the part that's more.
Oh my goodness. Call the cops on me and have them chase me down. Make sure you get my here. Alright. It's a 97 Grand Marquis.
Okay.
Stock number 6X7 36078.
That'd be a hit and run if you
Or you could just take a picture
leave.
with your fancy phone. Or you could spit on your car.
If you leave, that's a hit and run. I don't think you want to leave. That's a hit and run.
What is it?
A hit and run.
A hit and run. I'm not hitting and running. I'm hitting and I'm checking this, and there's wrong with this.
But you,
Is there? I'm sorry, I don't want to bring you in this, but
I mean, you're not staying.
This Karen just caused a car accident when she entered somebody else's lane and hit their car. She then had a total meltdown at the other people, stating that it was actually their fault and that she was hurt because of them, despite her being the one who crashed into their car. She then had a total meltdown playing the victim and demanded that they pay for the damages done to her car. Let's have a look.
My chances of my marathon, you're really gonna pay! Really gonna pay! Side hurts!
Man, with all due respect, you're in my lane.
Excuse me, we even turns and go, we were first, you jack. I was in that lane first and you hit me. I was changing lanes, piece of shit. Fucking say it. Oh, I was in my lane. You put a turn down line and proceed in this lane, you proceed to hit him! Several cars signing on the way. You're complete 100% at fault. If you're recording this, you! Cause you're gonna pay.
I asked you
$50.
nicely to stop multiple
No! No, I don't have to stop you hit me!
She's been like this for 5 minutes.
I'm hurt!
Are you hurt at all?
No!
Do me a favor. Yep. Yeah, no problem.
This Karen was being an incredibly reckless driver in order to get to a Wendy's sooner. Somebody had actually followed her from the moment she was recklessly driving all the way to the Wendy's drive-thru to confront her. This Karen then goes on to try to justify why she would put other people's lives in danger in order to get to a Wendy's sooner, which obviously wasn't justifiable, and this Karen was completely put in her place when she was confronted for it. Let's have a look.
Are you aware you almost ran me off the road? You almost ran me off the road on I-10. Were you paying any attention? I was in the fast lane. You forced me into the gravel section. You almost killed me. Yeah, you need to leave. You need to leave the desert. Who are you? You almost ran me off the road on I-10. Just now, just like 10 minutes ago. You don't remember, huh? You didn't even see me?
I did see you. I made a safe change to the vehicle.
No, you did not. No, you did not. You almost ran into me. That was a safe change. What's your driving record? Been in many accidents? Really? Do you live here? Well, you'll be seeing more of me. And I will be reporting you to the CHP and Riverside County Sheriff. I'm not impressed. Yeah, you almost killed me. So why don't you get out of here? You can't get your food this morning. Yeah. No, I don't, actually. Call the police. Why don't you call the sheriff? Yeah, do. Please do. Great. I can stand here all day.
So you can.
I can. Because you can take responsibility for your actions out there on the road.
You feel that way.
Pardon me?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm sorry you are that way.
Okay, so this Karen is accused of hitting somebody's car in this parking lot when she disagrees and pretends that she didn't. The gentleman tries to get his wife to talk to this Karen to exchange insurance information, but this Karen is adamant that she didn't do anything wrong and gets aggressively defensive really quickly. It wasn't long before this Karen started yelling and arguing with the gentleman accusing her of hitting his vehicle. Let's have a look.
Until you went up and kicked it. That is the problem.
Look, she's about to hit that truck, yeah, that camera.
We have cameras, that's what I'm saying. I didn't hear your and then you're like, I'm gonna text my wife. My wife will handle this.
I'm not about to argue with you. I'm calling her to talk to you.
But did she? No, she came swinging at me.
You hit her first.
No.
You slapped her.
No, y'all go back to your brown country.
Exactly what it is. It's right. You're being
black man.
I don't get what you're married to. Look what you just said. Go back to your country.
Yeah.
Really?
Y'all brown.
I'm American. I'm black.
And if your husband's black, then what?
Normal? No,
Yeah.
you're not.
I'm American. I didn't leave the scene. I'm still here. If I didn't have no papers and nothing,
Car, bro. You kicked my car.
You what you're doing for you. I got out the car. You hit the car.
Okay, so these gentlemen found themselves in an argument with this Karen because she has told them to go back to their own country, among some other very offensive things. This Karen thought that she owned the street and didn't want them near her, which is obviously not up to her, and the gentlemen call out this Karen for this behavior when she doubled down and had a total meltdown, only making it worse for herself. Let's have a look.
I don't want to talk to you guys.
Tell me. Come on. Come on, Karen. Let's see, Karen. Okay, and tell him you're driving a V8, Karen. You too. Yeah, go back to your country then. Don't tell us to go back to our country. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid. Get out of here, dog. Out of here. You leave. Out of here. Leave us alone.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Get out of here. Don't touch us. Go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're not. Get the hell out of here.
We're not. You
Get out of here.
alone. Go your way.
Take care, Karen. Get out.
Go your way. Be happy.
Don't tell me what to do.
Then don't tell us what to do.
You're a liar. I'm very beautiful.
You were beautiful when you walked up. When you walked up, you were beautiful till you opened your stupid mouth.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Go back to your country.
I was born in Hollywood. You're a Mexican.
Okay, so this lady was sitting at a gas pump and basically there was a lot of them free and available, but this Karen pulled up and was determined to take the one that was being used. Instead of just going to another available gas pump, this Karen actually got out of her car and started recording this lady inside of her car. This Karen then took it upon herself to get up close and personal with this complete stranger and start recording her and abusing her as well. Let's have a look.
What? She's literally mad that I'm sitting at a gas pump.
What is this Karen's problem? What is your problem? There's literally so many pumps open, dude. The literally, can you see that she's saying, I want that one? Like, what is she doing? I literally pumped gas and then was looking up directions on my phone. There were like 4 pumps open and she literally screamed, I want that one at me. What? That's a grown adult.
This neighborhood Karen was honked at and for this reason thought that justified them having a total meltdown and confronting the honky. That's when this Karen got confrontational and face to face with them and even tried fighting them over it, all because they were honked at. Let's have a look.
I'm sorry, this is my mother.
And your mother's acting like a bitch, okay?
Okay.
So how about that? And you need to stop recording me because the more you record me, I'll record her.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little concerned because...
I'm a little concerned too because she's honking at me. How does she like to be honked at? Exactly. Thank you very much.
I don't know what happened.
You don't even know what happened, but she can tell you what happened. And
right.
It was just a split second when I looked down. I wasn't even on my phone.
Okay,
For
I'm
her
sorry.
to be honking at me like a grown woman.
Maybe
She's older than me and wants to ride my...
Maybe
I don't
there
care.
was a miscommunication, lady.
I don't give a...
Lying.
I don't give a...
You're fat.
I'm so sorry.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Hey! Why you calling me a fat?
I
You need to learn how to not talk to me.
get over it.
No, you need to learn how to...
Her children are right there. You scared the me. You just ran at my mom.
Whatever, I don't care.
You just ran at my mom and got out of your car.
Where do you live at?
It doesn't matter where I live at.
Well, the cops are going to want to know anyhow.
I'll tell them.
Well, go ahead.
It's none of your business.
Well, I see your car, so I guess it won't be hard to figure out where you live at.
Okay, so this teenager was driving very recklessly when this couple came out and started recording him and took down his information. That was enough to set this teenager right off as he started abusing and mocking this couple before going through a list of personal insults he thought about them and stating every problem he had with them. Let's have a look.
You must have virus, you stupid mother. Yeah. No. You must be bored as dude. Look at my eyes. Hey, yeah, look through the phone. You can't look me in the eyes because, dude, look how sad. Look at her. You can't even get a girl that's pretty, bro. Doesn't that suck? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can't wait to show my friends.
Do you know what's funny? You guys vacation here. Guess what? I live here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you live here too? Oh, cool. I'll take a picture. Like, 2 stupid adults, bro, had nothing better to do on their day, dude, than video a 16-year-old kid. Files. This failure. Videoing an underage child. I'll call the cops.
Currently touching my vehicle. Why is it?
This Karen couple had just hit another vehicle, and when the lady tried to get their insurance information, they refused to hand it over. This Karen couple believes that they weren't in the wrong and also accused this lady who was the victim that she was causing an insurance scam. This entitled Karen then had a total meltdown at her and became extremely heated over it when they're the ones who hit her car. Let's have a look.
She can hold the insurance card up to the phone so I have the information.
No, you're not doing that. Full of scam.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
How am I pulling a
What's
scam?
the
She
damage?
hit me. What is your problem? You're just an asshole.
Look, where's the damage even on her car?
Dude.
Maybe that?
That is
was
not
there.
for me to decide. You don't know what she did inside. What if she hit it? How am I pulling the scam when she hit me at a stop sign? How am I pulling that scam?
You have her ID. I'll give you her phone
and
number.
Now I need
don't want to turn in any insurance. I want you to have your guy call me, and I'll go and we'll look at the damage, and then if it's needed, I'll give you the insurance.
Well,
if
how
it's
about
some
you give
giant
me
thing.
insurance, and I can call you if something's wrong with it, and we can figure it out. But she hit me. I need insurance. I was stopped at
You
a
have the
stop
ID?
sign.
Hold on.
So simple. This is not complicated.
You're obviously very young.
It's
so is she.
Of your
And the way the... It is
You're
my
being
business.
a jerk. She
I'm
hit
the
me at a
insured.
stop sign.
I'm the insured.
Okay, great. Well,
She
then
ran
give
a
me
stop
the
sign.
insurance.
What stop sign?
She hit me at the stop sign.
Okay, so this gentleman noticed that this elderly man behind him had some serious road rage. It wasn't long until he flagged the younger driver down so that he could abuse him and to yell some of the most offensive remarks that I've ever heard. This angry grandpa couldn't just put it behind him and drive on. He had to get the last word in and make it very clear what he thought about this other driver. Let's have a look.
Look at him. Just what does he come pull behind my car for? He was just right here, but now he pulled behind my car. But now he want to pull off. Don't pull off.
You got a problem? I'm talking to you.
Man, take your old on somewhere.
You.
Die somewhere where.
You.
Go on somewhere where you old ignorant.
You.
Take your on somewhere. I'm recording this.
You think
bother
I
me.
care?
What is you bothering me?
You think I care?
What is your problem? What is your problem?
What's your problem?
You pulling up on me. Oh, mother. Now take your old
You
on.
mother.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and enjoy your day while you got the rest of your day. Instead of being so evil. Look at you. You despicable. You call yourself a human? You call yourself a human?
Why don't you kiss my
Get out of here.
This Karen had some serious road rage when she cut off this other driver. She then ran up to the vehicle only to kick and punch it, damaging the vehicle, and then fled the scene, meaning there was no insurance information exchanged. This victim then ran over to this Karen to try and get some information from her, only for this Karen to try to drive over her in an attempt to flee the scene. Let's have a look.
See? You.
That is so rude. You have all that space. You just got out and kicked my car. Because what?
No, you had all that space over there. I'm calling the cops on you. That's very.
What's your name? Don't follow.
No, where's your name?
Don't follow. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Get away. Stop the car. Get away. Stop the car. Go. Stop. Do you have her license plate number?
No, I have no, and I'm recording you. What is your name? I'm calling the cops on you.
You have her license plate number? I have to go.
What is your name?
Are you serious? I have to go.
This Karen pulled out into oncoming traffic and she was completely at fault for what happened next. She then blamed the other driver as if she wasn't at fault before getting out and confronting him. You can also tell that she puts a breath mint into her mouth, meaning she's expecting to get breathalyzed, and refuses to take the blame for this, and then has a total meltdown when the other gentleman decides to call the authorities. Let's have a look.
What are you talking about?
You okay?
What's going on? Why did you get out?
I had enough room. You were speeding, sir.
What?
I had enough room. You were speeding.
I was speeding?
Yeah. Oh my God. Dude. Really? No, this is not on me. You were speeding. I had plenty of room to pull out, and I witnessed and everything. No. What are you doing?
Calling 911.
No, we should exchange information.
Yes, hello?
This Karen had actually left her dog in the car, turned off with the windows up. This is extremely dangerous for the dog, and this lady saw what was happening and came over and tried to break the window of her car. The Karen soon ran back to her car and confronted the lady who was only trying to save her dog, aggressively accusing her of damaging her property. Let's have a look.
So break your car window. Great. But did I break your car window? Did I break your car window? Did I break your car window? No, because you finally got a brain and came out and dog. You came out, you got a brain and you got your dog. Well, you know, it's 4 people against you. This guy's a reporter, so I'm going to send him the video of you and put him all over the news.
You went into the bank and said you were going to break into my car.
I should get your number so you can put this.
It's against the law.
I'm gonna put this all over KTLA News.
Girl.
Yeah, that's why you locked your dog in the car with the sun beating down. What window?
And a fan.
What window? I don't see a fan or a window. I just see a hoarder. Look at all that you have in your car. You must be a look at that.
No.
You're
This Karen got into this road rage incident with this gentleman in Canada. Now, instead of apologizing because he was the one in the wrong, he actually got on the face of this guy and started abusing him. The gentleman that was being abused was really taken back by this, but instead of apologizing, the Karen tried to get in his face and intimidate him, I guess. Let's have a look.
Huh? Is there a problem? You packy? Go back to India. Hindu? All you Hindus, camel rider mother. You camel rider mother. Go back to Hindi. White power mother. Okay, I'm gonna move my car. I'm gonna move my car. Here, I'll film you too. How do you like that, you Hindu? Are you a Hindu? When did you come to Canada?
I was born in Canada.
Are you born in Canada? When did you learn not to mind your own business, you Hindu?
You're actually parked in
yeah,
this spot.
and we're trying to turn around, and you're there and she's there. Can't get out. Isn't it funny? Huh? You skin? Huh? How do you like it? Huh? I'm not threatening you. Don't feel threatened. You're taking a picture of me. Have a nice day, sir. You too, have a nice day.
This entitled Karen went through this drive-thru illegally to wash her car, and she didn't pay for the service and was told to leave. She then had a total meltdown, refusing to reverse out of the area as she demanded a free car wash and wasn't willing to pay up for it. She then inconvenienced several other people as she tried to back up before getting out to abuse the gentleman once again until she got her way. Let's have a look.
Go ahead.
I'm videotaping you.
Your narcissist. You work at a car wash.
You need to leave.
I'm not trying to steal.
You need to leave. You need to leave,
I'm
man.
trying to leave, you piece of
That way. Have a blessed day, ma'am. I know, she needs to leave. She's trying to steal a wash.
Are you kidding me?
You need to leave, ma'am. I'm about to call the cops.
You want to say your time?
I'm about to call the cops,
Go ahead and
man.
call the cops. You're the
Y'all need to back.
problem.
Y'all need to back up because she needs to get out of here.
Run my car.
It has.
Okay, so this woman was stopped at a red light inside of her car when the gentleman across the road started catcalling her. It was then that they realized they messed up big time because her husband was with her in the car and actually got out of her car to confront them. He was anything but polite about the situation as he got in their faces and very aggressive and even threatening them as well. Let's have a look.
My problem is you.
Sir, he's just
Yeah.
mentally
He's
ill.
a punk. You think I
No one's talking to you, bro. No one's talking to you. No one's talking.
Smiling.
No one's talking to you.
Look at you're.
No one was talking to you.
And I'm talking to you.
You
I'm
are
talking to you.
crazy.
He
I was
says
not
that
talking
he's
to
running
no
away.
one.
I
I was
am
not
crazy.
talking to that person.
Yeah.
I was talking
You
to
don't talk
nobody.
to women that way.
Who?
This
Who?
is me teaching
Who
you
was
a
I
lesson.
talking to?
You
Who
punk.
was I talking
You
to?
pull your phone out.
Who was
you
I talking
punk.
to?
And I'm talking
Who was
to
I
you.
talking to?
And I'm talking to you.
Bro, you're crazy.
You're gonna go home tonight knowing you're a
Okay.
with your little phone. You want to talk like a man? Be a man.
This is the police.
Yeah, be a man.
This is the police.
Be a man. I don't give a
police.
I don't give a
This is the police.
You shouldn't tell women, hey, you want a stoplight.
No
That's
one
what
was.
you did,
We're
punk.
looking back,
That's
bro.
what you did.
Stop,
That's somebody's
stop.
mother you're talking to.
Stop, bro.
That's why you're a punk running away like a punk. Running away. Remember?
Okay, so this Karen has crossed over the parking line and quite literally hit another car. This Karen is confronted because she has hit another car, and the gentleman asks for her insurance details, only for this Karen to quite literally deny hitting his car while she is currently hitting his car. This is one of the most entitled Karens I have ever seen. Let's have a look.
Hey, we're taking turns.
You just hit my car.
I did not.
You just hit my car. You're literally on my car right now. Is this lady on my car, bro? Oh, yeah. You just witnessed her, right? She was being a hoe. Literally just drove into my... You want to give me your insurance now?
I'll give you my phone number now.
No, you can give me your insurance. I have your plate. Just show me your ID.
Where's the damage?
The damage is in the fact that you just drove into my tire. my entire wheel.
Please.
Please.
Give me a break, buddy.
Give you a break. So if someone ran into your car, you wouldn't want their information?
If they didn't damage my car, I would not care.
This lady found herself in a dispute with the gentleman parked next to her and in a fit of rage decided to stand behind his vehicle, blocking him in and refusing to move so he couldn't leave the premise. This entitled Karen refused to acknowledge anyone and just sat there looking down on her phone the whole time, refusing to reply or speak to anybody to resolve this situation. Let's have a look.
You are dressed like you are very pepper. You dress very pepper treeable right now. I let that man leave, man. You got that man blocked in over there. Look, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, you have more important things to worry about. Like, he can't park there? Man, you have more important things to worry about. You have to get you a man. You have to go get you a. You have no man. You got to go get you out here being. You don't even have a. You got to get you a. You hear me? Ma'am, I know what they said. You go on Amazon right now, they got for $27. You get you a home. You just put it.
While trying to get a difficult parking spot, the gentleman driving the vehicle was intentionally hitting the car in front of him and behind him in order to make some room. A passerby saw what was happening and decided to confront them for this when the girlfriend got out of the car and got in his face. Things escalated quickly when they wouldn't stop hitting other cars, so let's have a look.
Oh, now you're hitting cars, bro. Come on.
Get a job, Chad. Isn't that your name, Chad? You go and hit up some acai berries.
Listen to you, dude. You almost just got hit. Hold on. Dude, hold on. He's hitting this car right here. What are you doing? Don't touch me, please. Don't touch me, please. Please don't touch me. This guy keeps hitting this car. He is. He's just hit it 3 times. The car, right, miss? Yes, sir. Yeah, so why am I such an idiot?
What happened that was wrong here that we took?
He keeps hitting the car.
Okay, you don't hit people's cars. Okay.
Yeah, like what don't you get?
Somebody's car, Chad. Have a good one, dude.
Yeah, get a job, Chad.
Karen found herself in an argument with another lady because the other lady had taken a public parking spot. This Karen believes that she was entitled to this public parking spot as she had lived in the area for longer than her and thought that that made her entitled to it. This Karen then had a total meltdown at this random lady before getting in her face and very aggressive with her as well, which as you can see by the video did not end too well for her. Let's have a look.
Aren't you late for work? That's okay. I live there too. What makes you different?
Don't care.
What makes you different than me?
What makes me different than you?
Yes.
The fact that I've lived here for 25
Okay, and I live
years
over there and I pay rent as well.
I don't care if you pay rent.
Okay, and I don't either. You're still on the yellow line as well.
So are you.
Okay, so what was your point in coming out and telling me anything about myself?
What?
Why are you telling me about myself when you're also on the yellow line?
You about yourself?
Okay, and I'm telling you about yourself. Aren't you late for work? And you don't need to park on the yellow line either.
She doesn't need to park here. I don't know
Look,
where
she's on the yellow line. I'm on the yellow line. Slim, go over there. What do you see? Both of us parked on the yellow line. But because she lives here, exactly, you're not supposed to park here either. But because she lives there,
don't park here.
Don't park
up against my
Please
car.
stay 6 feet away. You are a Karen. I got you on camera. I got you on camera.
I did not spit in your face.
I got you. You're a don't touch my face. You spit in my face. Call the cops. I got it on camera. You saw her come in my face. Get out of here. Why did you get in my face? I'm over here, you're over there. Yes.
Okay, so this father noticed that somebody in the distance was actually taking photos of his 2-year-old daughter. Now, when he came over to the man to confront him for what he was doing, he admitted that he was taking pictures of his daughter, but stated that there was no wrongdoing and it wasn't illegal. Let's have a look.
Why do you want the picture of my 2-year-old kid?
Why don't you stay away from me?
That doesn't answer my question.
Why don't you stay away from me?
Why do you want a picture of my...
Everything okay?
So this guy's assaulting. Hold on. So he took a picture of my 2-year-old daughter and took several pictures and then stood over here scoring, and I wanted to know why he took pictures of my 2-year-old daughter.
Okay, any reason for that, sir? Just...
She's a cute kid.
Okay, well, you understand...
With that.
Okay, so you understand what his concern was, right? Correct?
Actually, I don't.
Okay, hey, just so it's clear, my concern is that I would do the exact same thing that you did. You understand?
That might be true.
Yeah, you're in the same campus.
Well, appreciate you deleting it.
This entitled Karen was in the back of this Uber and she decided to continue eating even though she was told not to eat in the car. She found this extremely disrespectful and that's when she started abusing the Uber driver and spilling her food from her mouth all over the vehicle. She then got her phone out to record this Uber driver in an attempt to get him fired before having a total meltdown at him and then calling the cops on the Uber driver. Let's have a look.
Bro, you being mad disrespectful.
You're the one that came in the car. You're still not in on this. So you're showing exactly what the reason why I'm kicking you out.
Hi, I have an Uber driver being mad disrespectful. I just paid $14 to get to school, and he's kicking us out.
Okay, what's the address?
It's 41st Street.
41st Street.
41st Street, ma'am.
411.
What kind of car are you in?
It's a black car. I don't know. He's being mad disrespectful. You being mad disrespectful? No.
You got $1 for the bus?
You got $5 for the bus? No. It's not my fault. You're gonna.
Wait, stop screaming! Cause how is her actions gonna cause with everybody's actions?
He's paying $14 right now.
How does that work? I don't understand.
He's paying $14 right now. Give me $14 right now. Give me $14 right now. I just paid $14.
I have 2 individuals in my vehicle that are doing Uber and they don't want to get out the car.
We paid $14.
No, the girl called.
We paid $14.
The girl called.
We paid $14.
You can hear her. You can hear her in the background. They won't get out my.
We're not gonna get out.
This Starbucks employee was actually being belittled and abused by a 10-year-old girl. This employee decided enough was enough when she gave the same attitude back to this young lady, only for her to run off crying to her mother. That's when the mother ran over and abused this employee, stating that nobody will talk to her child like that and only they can talk down on other people. Let's have a look.
Seriously.
What can I get for you guys?
No, they no one doing nothing until they bring a supervisor over here. Now, I'm dead serious. She's disrespecting a 10-year-old.
She's talking.
So I need a supervisor now. Because I wasn't being rude to you. I wasn't yelling at you or nothing. But once you disrespect my child, then yes, I have a problem. I was being very respectful to you. I wasn't raising my voice or nothing. But you're gonna disrespect my kid.
This is over a cup, guys.
No, you're disrespecting my daughter. That's what it's over. Dude, first off, she's calling her a my daughter stepped in. I'm trying to calm myself down after she disrespected my 10-year-old daughter.
We have witnesses here, so we can do that too.
That's fine. They could rewind the cameras. Do not disrespect my daughter, like I said.
I didn't say anything. She was the one. You really want to say stuff?
She started calling her, and my daughter told her not to be disrespecting her tia like that.
And what'd you call
me?
She
started yelling at my 10-year-old daughter.
I didn't yell at her, first of all. I did not yell at you.
Exactly.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
This Karen was in a coffee store and she was creating hell and throwing things around. She was abusive to just about every employee, getting extremely aggressive with them and in their faces. She was then denied service and asked to leave the premise, which she refused to do, and stated that if they wanted her out of the store, they would have to call the authorities on her to get her to leave. Let's have a look.
Call the police! Because I'm not getting back down here until you call the police. Call the police! Chad! Minder! Call the police! 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 You're wasting my time. Call the police! Black Lives Matter! Call the police! I'm not gonna hit anybody, you guys. Call the police! Make my... Shut the up! What? You guys think I'm like, you think it's a joke, right? But you're uneducated. You're uneducated.
A package was being dropped off at the front of this apartment building, only for this Karen to see this and have a total meltdown over it. This Karen stated that they're going to deliver her package up the stairwell of the apartment and at her front door. The delivery driver wasn't willing to do this and instead left it at the entrance of the apartment complex, which sent this Karen into a total meltdown. Let's have a look.
No. You take to my apartment. You take to my apartment. No, you take to my apartment. You take to my apartment. They promised. They tell me, yes, you take it to my apartment. Okay, this is unbelievable, unbelievable. You take to my apartment. I can't carry. I have a bad back. No way. God, no. God, no. I can't carry that. No. No. You take it upstairs. Where's the other guy? No.
The other guy, I'm single.
I can't carry it. I'm old. I'm 60. 60 years old. I can't carry this. No. Oh no. This is not happening to me. I gave my life to Christ. No. I believe in the love of the Lord. No.
This contractor was trying to leave this complex and this male Karen in front of him stopped his vehicle and demanded his information. The gentleman stated that he was literally trying to leave the complex after completing some work, and to leave the complex he has to call the customer to open the gate for him. The male Karen does not buy this story at all and literally holds him hostage until he provides proof of who he is. Let's have a look.
Car pass through here.
I know that, and I'm waiting for you to move so I can call my customer so I can get out, sir. So blocking the gate does not help me. So can you move your vehicle so I can call the customer so I can get out?
You call him. You don't need to be out to call.
So can you go, please, so the gate can...
No, I'm only allowed to...
If you're gonna block me, I will call the cops.
I hope you do. That's who
If you're blocking me, I will call the cops. You are illegally blocking me at this time.
I can't move my car. It's stuck.
Oh, it's stuck?
You're not allowed
You
to go
just drove through here.
Gate without a permit.
I'm waiting for you to move so the gate can start closing so I can call my customer, like I just said. If you do not move your vehicle, I will call the cops.
Call them.
All right, done.
Call
Simple
them.
as that. I got your picture. I got your plate number. I'm calling the cops.
This Karen was playing neighborhood watch when somebody came into her street and she accused him of being up to no good. She decided to flag him down so that she could confront him and accuse him of all sorts of things before abusing him and swearing at him as well. That's when this Karen threatens to call the authorities on him if he doesn't leave, and things escalate quickly when the gentleman pulls over to confront her. Let's have a look.
Your door fell.
Get out of here. Get out of my street.
Get out of here.
Call the police. This mother is a pimp.
Oh. Come here there, let's... Don't put that by my car, you're gonna get your kicked. Hey, man, you better get that off. You better get off my car. You better get that mother away from my car. I'ma pimp you. I'ma pimp you.
I am not wearing your parka, huh?
Shut up.
Get out of here. Get back!
Hey.
Son of a vehicular homicide, son of a get out of here!
You better move that. Hey, you better get that away from my car.
Okay, so this Karen was driving very fast and recklessly through this parking lot when she hit a trolley that slid into a car door. A gentleman witnessed everything from his car and called this Karen out for it and started recording for evidence to give for insurance purposes. That was enough to set this Karen off when she confronted the gentleman and started abusing him as well. Let's have a look.
You really got a problem?
I mean, y'all are just crazy. You ran through here mad fast and hit this shopping cart into that other... This Norwich punk. I'm a Norwich punk. That's what you just said, yo. This lady right here hit this shopping cart in this spot into this other car right here. Look. Boom. It's smashed.
Maybe if you don't talk like a...
Like a what? Oh my God, yo. I'm talking like a normal American. I'm so sorry. And this lady called me the N-word. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. Here's her license plate. And here's the car that she hit with the shopping cart. Norwich is amazing. Oh my God.
Okay, so this lady forgot her fob to get into her apartment, which sent this neighboring Karen into a total meltdown. This Karen demanded her identification so she could verify who she was, which this lady didn't give her, and that's when this Karen denied her access into the building and even tried to grab her phone. This Karen actually ended up calling the authorities on this lady as well, so let's have a look.
I literally live here. Y'all, it's a Karen. I experienced my first one. Karen.
She doesn't have a fob.
It's a Karen. She's blocking me from my neighborhood. I have a gun. You better back up.
Please leave.
Get in my car. I have a gun.
I'm not kind of
back
coming
up.
Back up, man.
Back up.
You have a gun.
Yeah, you're about to get in my car. What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
Call who you want. She's calling the police on me. Guys, I forgot my key fob.
She has a gun in her car and she's trying to break it.
It's my car. What?
This entitled Karen went through this drive-thru illegally to wash her car, and she didn't pay for the service and was told to leave. She then had a total meltdown, refusing to reverse out of the area as she demanded a free car wash and wasn't willing to pay up for it. She then inconvenienced several other people as she tried to back up before getting out to abuse the gentleman once again until she got her way. Let's have a look.
Go ahead.
I'm videotaping you.
You work at a car wash.
You need to leave.
I'm not trying to steal
You need to leave. You need to leave,
I'm
man.
trying to leave, you piece of
That way. Have a blessed day, ma'am. I know, she needs to leave. She's trying to steal a wash.
Are you kidding me?
You need to leave, ma'am. I'm about to call the cops.
You want to stay here?
I'm about to call the cops,
Go ahead,
ma'am.
call the cops. You're the
Y'all need to back.
problem.
Y'all need to back up because she needs to get out of here.
Run my car.
It has
This entitled Karen wanted this lady's parking spot that she was currently using. When she realized that this lady wasn't going to move her vehicle and give up her own parking spot for a complete stranger, this Karen started recording this lady, getting confrontational and abusive towards her, and even tried calling the authorities on her as well. Let's have a look.
Yeah. I'm calling the police.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
Help her.
Somebody help me.
Help her.
Yeah, because I already told you, don't knock on my window.
You're a Karen. Get the away from my car. Get the away from my car. Get the away from me, man, before I slap the out of you. I'm not playing.
I'm calling the police.
Call them. Call them.
I am.
Hi.
I got you on camera.
Yeah, you sure do.
I sure do.
Please get this lady.
James!
James! Come on, James!
Yeah,
Come on, James!
He's got a tumor. It's
Come
like the size of a
on, okay,
football.
wait for me. Stop
Leave me alone.
Why are you over here at my car? Wait for me. I'm not playing. I'm not with you.
I'm calling the police.
These workers had parked their truck on the road when this Karen came over demanding that they move it immediately. This Karen claims that that's actually where she parks and that it's private property, even though it's literally the road and it's public space. The Karen then gets confrontational with the workers, kicking and screaming, trying to get her away. Let's have a look.
my truck. It's my personal property.
And this is private.
No, this
But
is
it's not your property.
Is this your property right here? Is this your property? Is this your private property?
Right there, bud.
Okay, that is on that side of the street. That's on the exact opposite side of the street.
so
Just
does
call
that mean-
PPA. Call PPA. Let them deal with it.
So you mean then
Your
that I
sidewalk
can't
is
go
not
out
yours.
today or park here today?
You can park if you want to park here. I'll move it for you. If you want to park right now, I'll move it right now.
Why do you want to work with people? Why do you want to give people a hard time? We're trying to make a living.
I'm here all day and I'm trying to
Okay.
make a
Are you
living, too.
retired or do you work?
Excuse me?
Are you retired or do you work?
All right, well,
I'm asking you a question. Why? Listen, I'm asking if you're retired or if you work. Because if you work,
I'm
you
a
understand
nurse.
everybody's trying. That's
I
great.
happen to be a nurse.
Awesome.
Right.
That's
so
great.
if your wife or your child would get sick, God
That's
forbid,
great. That's great.
I would be your nurse.
I'm glad we have people like you.
Yeah, I would be
I'm
your
grateful. You should be.
Then you
there's
shouldn't
people
be giving me a
grateful.
hard time.
You're giving us a hard time. We'll work with you, ma'am. If you need to pull in here, I'll move out for you. No
Okay,
problem.
I need you to not beep all day.
It's not beeping right
Still
now.
not beeping.
Have you been drinking?
Coffee.
Yes, I've been drinking. I've been drinking a whole lot.
Have a good day, man.
Yes, I'm a nurse. And I have been drinking all night long. All night. Huh?
you work at so I don't have to take my kids or my family there?
That'd be correct, sir, because if he takes his wife and his family there, it'd be a sad thing.
Well, what hospital you work
Because I would be their nurse.
Well, what hospital you work at?
You're probably a good nurse. You've been doing it for a long time, right?
No, actually I haven't. I'm brand new.
All right. Well, you must have did a lot of testing. Must be smart.
A lot of drug testing. Alcohol testing.
What's good?
You got like zip ties or wires or something?
No, zip tie. Bottom drawer of this, maybe.
This Karen confronted this gentleman because apparently he was parking in her neighborhood and she wanted him gone immediately. The gentleman had every right to park there as she did not own the road, but this sent this Karen into a total meltdown where she started screaming in his face and even tried assaulting him. This Karen then screamed for help, trying to get bystanders to come and help her get this gentleman away from her neighborhood before screaming to call the authorities and throwing all sorts of accusations towards them. Let's have a look.
Karen of the day.
On the windshield.
Don't park in. Good! Tell him to stop parking in front of my property! And that guy, too! Park right in front of my driveway! Go yourselves!
Nobody parked in front of your driveway.
I'm not a ma'am!
Let me just...
This is the same thing you're doing. You're on my property. I don't want you on my property. You big lip. Give me the loan.
I'm gonna call the police now, okay?
Well, good. Get the off my property.
All right.
Get the off my property. Good. You broke my ankle. You broke my ankle.
What the
You broke my
Are
ankle.
you
Are you on? Get the off my property now.
Yes.
What? Who parking? You park in front of my property.
God.
Don't park in. Who are you servicing right now? Who are you? Stop it. Why? They're parked in front of my property.
After waiting in line at this Walmart, this gentleman noticed that this lady had pushed in front of him, so he tapped her on the shoulder to let her know that she cut the line. This customer then completely snapped at this other customer, demanding that he leave the store immediately and started screaming at everybody. Let's have a look.
I didn't touch you, man.
Not that long ago when I can't stand another man touching me.
Well, no one did that.
I just can't.
Is this a prank?
I can't. He won't go away. He
You're
needs to
in
go
it.
away. He's a problem.
I need to leave?
No, just welcome. We'll take you to another
I still got, okay. She threw some of my stuff.
Okay, we'll just take you to another.
Hell if I know. I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
She wasn't sorry when she cut in line.
I didn't see you.
To make it. Oh, I just asked her if she saw anyone in line.
Leave. Just go.
That's an
Leave.
adult.
You're making it worse.
Let's just walk up.
I'm just talking.
Walk up to walk with Chris. Walk with Chris.
Just to calm everything down.
This Karen had ordered some pizza, and basically they have a guarantee that if it is not delivered or given to the customer in a certain time frame, that the pizza shouldn't be paid for. This Karen believes that they maliciously stopped the timer in order to give her pizza, meaning she still had to pay for it when she didn't believe that she had to. This sent this Karen into a total meltdown, and this huge argument ensued. Let's have a look.
The time that the pizza says ready on my pizza tracker. So if it doesn't come out to my car in 2 minutes, I get a free pizza.
And we're asking you to please call corporate because we are extremely busy and we have no control over that.
You guys stopped the timer saying that you brought it to me already when you didn't.
We have to hit the timer before we leave the store. So what happens is when
So it took you 2 additional minutes to get out to my car after you hit the timer?
To grab your sides and stuff or to check that we have everything.
That's not how it works.
Yes, that is how. That is exactly how it works.
Tracker, that's not how it works.
If this is going to continue, we don't have time for this. We're going to walk away and continue making pizzas, please. So please call.
These customers were at a McDonald's and they were waiting for their food to be brought to the car. They were actually waiting for quite some time and decided to take out their anger on the person who bought them their food, even though he wasn't the one that cooked it. That's when they had a total meltdown at this employee and he decided to take their food and eat it right in front of their eyes. Let's have a look.
We're waiting for like 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
We're waiting for the food for like 25 minutes.
25 minutes,
I don't care. You can be waiting for 10 hours. I don't care.
Oh, you don't care? Yeah, we can tell that you don't care.
Yeah,
you don't care.
Do you know what customer service is?
You don't care.
Do you know what? Do you know what customer service?
Zoom in on his face. What is he doing?
You think you want to be paying against me?
Wow. McDonald's.
What?
UK McDonald's. This is why Corona happened.
You want your burger? You want your burger? Collect it. Collect it. I don't care. Collect it. Collect it.
You want your burger? You want your burger?
Oh, babe.
He just threw a burger in my car.
Okay, so this Karen was driving very fast and recklessly through this parking lot when she hit a trolley that slid into a car door. A gentleman witnessed everything from his car and called this Karen out for it and started recording for evidence to give for insurance purposes. That was enough to set this Karen off when she confronted the gentleman and started abusing him as well. Let's have a look.
You really got a problem?
I mean, y'all are just crazy. You ran through here mad fast and hit this shopping cart into that other.
This Norwich punk.
This Norwich punk. I'm a Norwich punk. That's what you just said, yo. This lady right here hit this shopping cart in this spot into this other car right here. Look, boom! It's smashed.
Maybe if you don't talk like a.
Like a what? Oh my God, yo! I'm talking like a normal American. I'm so sorry. And this lady called me the N-word. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. Here's her license plate. And here's the car that she hit with the shopping cart. Norwich is amazing. Oh my God.
This woman had jumped into this prepaid and pre-booked taxi only to try to change the destination without paying extra. The woman that was in the taxi did not pay for this taxi and she wanted to go further than what had been paid for, and this wasn't going to happen. The gentleman tried explaining this to this Karen who had a total meltdown and actually called up her friend so that they could both harass him. Let's have a look.
Have you paid me anything?
How did I book this cab?
Have you paid me anything?
How did the cab
Have you paid me anything?
So how did
you're gonna text the company and they're gonna refund you the money. You haven't paid me anything.
What company did we text?
Ask who has booked it. Why are you talking to me like that?
We booked you, so take
No,
me to
you
my
didn't book me.
destination.
Send them a message and they're gonna refund you the money. I don't know why you're making a fuss about it.
Mom, is he stupid that I could have covered my face? Idiot, such a stinking mother. You stupid packing ground. Silly packing ground.
Karen couple rear-ended this student's car and then refused to take the blame. This Karen had obviously had too much to drink and shouldn't be driving, but instead of taking the blame for it, they doubled down and started abusing this victim who didn't do anything wrong. You can see the pure embarrassment from the husband's face as the wife makes things even worse, so let's have a look.
Inside.
You've been drinking? Have you been at the game drinking?
No, I said we're getting.
No, you said you've been drinking. You. This is white entitlement right here. I need your insurance, please.
I'm giving you my insurance.
I need your insurance. Thank you. Thank you for being respectful.
Okay.
I
I will
appreciate
give you my
that.
insurance.
I appreciate that. I'm trying.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Or Indian or whatever.
I'm not Indian.
You don't belong in America.
I don't belong in America.
Are you videoing?
Yes, I am. I will be getting your license plate. I am videoing you. I guarantee you will probably lose whatever job you have for this. I'm sorry.
You know what?
You should.
Yourself.
You should. Wow. You should. I mean, dude, I'm sorry. You have to witness this. This is your own wife. I'm sorry for that.
Okay, so this gentleman claims that somebody is jumping in the pool and believes this is illegal, and for this reason came over to confront the people in the pool. They state that it's none of the gentleman's business and he should go away and mind his own business, which he took offense to, and actually went as far as to claim that he was going to call his lawyer as he believes jumping in a pool is illegal and wanted to press charges. Let's have a look.
See that?
Okay,
You would see right there. He's not doing flips.
If I have to get a lawyer in here, that's what's going to happen.
Because it's illegal to jump to the pool? It's not.
It's illegal. Yes, it's illegal to jump into the pool.
No, it's not. Not according to
I
the
don't
rules.
say it. When people come here and dive in the pool, I don't say a word.
Yeah.
But he just keeps going round and round. and
No,
doing
he
flips
doesn't.
into
You
the
are
water.
mistaken. He might have
You're a
done that the
liar.
other day. Okay. All right. Okay.
You want to be in the water? Then stay in the water. You don't come
You don't.
here and
You don't get to
flip.
talk to. Is not your child? That is
I
not
don't
your
care what
child.
he says. He's obviously not your child either.
That is my child. This is my son.
Well, then you should take better care of him, shouldn't you?
I do take good care of him. You should probably.
What did he do to flip? What did he hurt?
He is
himself?
not, and you should probably mind your business.
These friends were playing together and this Karen had pulled over because she believes they were playing dangerously on the road. She also believed that she was flipped off, and that's what made her so upset when she confronted the group of friends. The group of friends don't believe they did anything wrong, and that's where the argument sprung out, and this Karen actually got in their faces and very aggressive even though they were only kids. Let's have a look.
Do something, bro.
We're not gonna touch you. I tried being polite to you. I tried being polite to you.
I wasn't talking to you, though.
Yes, you did.
This had nothing to do
And I tried telling you to move on and have a great day.
Because y'all are in the
Not me, not me.
You have no business
Not
being
me.
in the road.
Not
I
me.
do not have to yield.
And you have no business coming down. You have no business coming towards me, threatening or not threatening me.
You can't even keep your mouth shut long enough. You have no respect.
I have no respect.
You're
towards me. Keep towards
seriously.
me. Do something.
Your parents
do
need to
something. Something.
else
Do
will.
something. Assault me. I dare you. I will.
I'm not gonna ruin my life.
Do it exactly. You know. Like, dude, I'm not even gonna. You're not even worth my time. I'm not gonna cuss you out.
This Karen customer completely lost her cool inside of this Wendy's, as she claimed she was waiting 25 minutes for a burger and wanted it there and then. She then got into a heated argument with another customer face to face before finding herself in an argument with the manager, who quickly shut her down and put her in her place. Let's have a look.
Whoever. See in here, I'm in here Walmart. I've been in here 25 minutes and I'm ready to go out to guys on who the is you.
Hey.
Give me my goddamn food.
Ma'am, this is Sunday. I need you to calm down over a burger.
Give me my food.
Ma'am, I need you to calm down.
Call the goddamn
Don't
police.
spit on me.
Call the goddamn police.
Have a good day. Have a blessed day and never come back to my
I don't have to.
Have a good day.
Y'all
God bless
think
you.
y'all ready
God
to-
bless you. I'm
y'all
laying
ain't
hands in the- Jesus, get the out of my store. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good
This neighborly dispute begun when the gentleman told the other neighbor to move his property off his, which sent him into a total meltdown. He then became very enraged and tried to get confrontational with the gentleman recording before his family members had to hold him back. It wasn't long before he broke free and got confrontational, and things escalated quickly between his neighbor, who only wanted him to take his property off of his. Let's have a look.
Hey, Bobby, you're double parked right now. You're breaking. Oh no, hey Bobby, it passed. But Bobby, take your shells off my property. You see your shells? You have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. You're ugly, but you have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property.
They're on your property.
See your shells? See your shells?
No.
You'll be moving your shell. Hey Bobby, you look upset. Hi. Those shells in 1 hour. Hey Bob, you're double parked. But you're double parked. Oh, you're double parked, Bob. Hey Bob. You're double parked right now, Bob. You know what? Bob, you're double parked. Oh, you're allowed to double. You're breaking the rules.
You better quit talking to you. Talk to my wife like that again. I'm gonna be.
Okay, so this male Karen had came up to this completely random stranger and accused her of having an illegitimate reason to have a disability sticker on her vehicle, and doesn't believe she was disabled and shouldn't be parking there. This lady was obviously shocked and appalled when she stood her ground and found herself arguing back and forth with this gentleman over how she can legally park here. Let's have a look.
And that's fine, and you got to park right. You got to park right.
Just because you have a sticker,
You have a park right. You don't know what's going on with me either.
It doesn't
That's why it
matter.
costs
You're
for you to
not
mind your
handicapped.
business.
You don't need to be in that
It's not
spot.
mind your business. Is it your park?
It doesn't
Do
matter.
you pay for it?
Is federal law.
Is it your
I tell you
business?
what, let's do. Let's get North Augusta out here.
Get him out here.
And, we'll just
Get him out here.
do it right now.
Get him out here.
Not a problem.
Get him out here. Because y'all need to learn how to mind y'all business. This is
Mind
not
my
y'all
business,
state.
man.
This is not
This
y'all
is
city.
my
Y'all,
business.
it's not your business.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
in my business.
Okay,
You're
well,
in my
We'll
business.
go find out what he gives you. $500
You're in my
ticket.
business. You upset and you got a park. And he's upset about a parking lot, ma'am,
now
because I'm
that
parked
is,
in a parking spot and I have a handicap sticker. He's mad about.
Okay, so this lady found herself in an argument with a couple of people in a car in this parking lot. This parking lot disagreement went 0 to 100 real quick when this gentleman actually pulled out a weapon in an attempt to intimidate this lady. Little did he know though, this lady was not going to be intimidated, and that only made her even angrier when she got in his face and confronted him even with a weapon and continued to abuse him. Let's have a look.
Be so funny for my Snapchat. No, you want to here and sit, talk. You sat here and like you want to be all big and bad, right? Bye. Yeah, bye. Bye. Have a great Sunday, dude. It sucked my. Suck it. Oh, you want to back up? Oh, you think I don't want to die? shoot me. Shoot me. You're talking to the wrong one. Put a bullet in between my eyes right here. Guess what?
I want you to be afraid of them. I want you to chill the out.
Then don't yell in a...
This neighborhood Karen wasn't happy that her neighbor had parked their vehicle in their allocated spot, as she believes it inconveniences her. She then had a total meltdown at multiple neighbors, getting in their faces and throwing out all sorts of abuse towards them. She then imploded when she realized she wasn't going to get her way and started making some really offensive remarks as well. Let's have a look.
You call me a tiny...
I did call you that, yes. And you're not
Why
supposed
would you say that? What does that have to do anything with a parking spot?
You were mad because you had to move your car, and I seen you.
I wasn't even mad with you.
You were mad, yeah. And that's
I was not mad. I calmly.
6 feet apart, lady. 6 feet apart.
Don't put your feet on me.
Just stay apart. You just said you weren't trying to fight anyone.
You and her are alike. You mind your business.
6 feet away.
You mind your. You don't have no problem. This is between me and her, not you.
A parking spot.
Punch in your face, you Chinese.
It's good you call the cops if you punch me, right?
I didn't punch you. I said I'm gonna punch you.
And if you do, I'm glad you called the cops for
Yes.
yourself. All right. Have a good day.
This random person completely put this Karen in her place when she interrupted the conversation and had a justified meltdown at the Karen. This Karen was caught mid-sentence calling the employee an idiot, among other things, to soon be put in her place and humiliated in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
Stupid discrimination. Hold up, don't call nobody stupid. You looking like a goddamn lobster. Don't come up here disrespecting them. Now, if you gonna talk to them with respect, with all that white privilege bull. Don't come in here talking to them up like that. Now, if he made a mistake, he can say he made a mistake. Now, take your long out that door. You get my hood. Like I said, you don't run here. You talking about? Click. What's up? What's up? You want to pay a gypsy? I put a head on your nose, all right? Don't play with me. Apologize to them folks. No, I don't do threats. I do promises.
Okay, you do whatever you want.
Yeah, you whatever.
No, I'm talking to him.
I don't care. I know you done made a handkerchief out of f***ing ass.
Okay, so this lady had called earlier trying to get some meat and she was put on hold. For this reason, she rushed down to the store and started abusing the employees. This lady was extremely arrogant and belligerent towards these employees and abused them all because she was put on hold. This Karen then realized she was being recorded and turned her focus on the recordee before bending over and giving her something to record. Let's have a look.
Oh, you're back.
I tried to tell you, be about it.
You tried to intimidate me from the minute I walked in here. It doesn't take an hour and a half to get some meat and a hamburger.
Ma'am, that wasn't your...
No, I'm not lying. That's why I call it exit spill.
I'm going to have to ask you to quiet. I'm done right now. I'm telling right now.
I'm recording you, just so you know.
Go ahead.
Because you should be humiliated. I'd hate to be your husband.
Right here.
Okay, there we go. Let's get it.
Record that right there.
I am. If you touch me, I'm calling the police.
Call the police now.
If you touch me, I'm calling the police.
Call the police.
Call them.
Call them.
You need help.
For what?
Get out. Go away, you weirdo.
I ain't a weirdo. You're a weirdo with a phone.
Yeah.
Standing in a meat box.
I'm afraid you're going to hit somebody.
Poor man. You should have heard him on the phone. It's okay. Goes over.
Okay, so this kid was in the library and he had misplaced his phone. He accused everybody around him of stealing his phone, which nobody did, and that's when he went into a full meltdown and started screaming and abusing everybody. The people recording were mocking him and laughing at him, and he was visibly frustrated about losing his phone, and although I can understand his frustration, I don't think it warrants this abuse and attitude that he had towards people who did nothing wrong. Let's have a look.
I checked on the floor. What have you? My God! All right. Hey. You don't get. I paid $50 for it. We will take care of it. No! No! You guys don't get it. I just got to do it. Are you gonna do nothing about it? Find a culprit and take the pay! Find a culprit! Now! I paid $50!
This difficult customer was denied service and asked to leave the premise, which he refused to do. He then started grabbing all sorts of items and claiming that he was going to break them or simply hide them in a place where the clerk couldn't find them. This male Karen continued harassing this employee for quite some time until the authorities actually showed up and arrested him, humiliating him in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
Like your case stuff.
I can break it if you want. I know what destruction of property is. I can honestly just hide it somewhere you wouldn't find it. That's you right now. Show him that. Could you come and point out the other one I want? You want to show him this? Because I'll drop it. I'll be there. I'll drop it and make you clean. I also think that it perhaps could be some sort of bigotry at work here. Not only that, but discrimination at its finest.
So you think this is the right way to do stuff?
I don't know. What do you think?
This reckless Karen driver was in for a big reality check when this cop got in her face and put her in her place. This Karen then started recording him and wasn't very happy about him, and that's when he shut her door on her, which she claimed was a form of assault and wanted to sue him. Let's have a look.
Everybody else,
What did you say?
take a better picture. Take a better picture. Close your door.
That's assault. That's assault.
That's assault? No, it's
yeah.
not. No, it's not.
Touching my door is assault.
Hey,
Touching
cut me
my
off
door-
again like that, you ignorant little cow.
Touching my door is assault.
Matter of fact, I'm going to take a picture of your
Touching
license
my
plate.
door is assault.
And as a matter of fact, I've got you on my dash cam.
Touching
cutting
my
me off.
door is assault. Touching
You know
my
what?
door is assault.
You entitled little cow.
Touching my door is assault.
Touching my door is assault.
Okay. Touching
Who the
my door
you
is
really
assault.
think you're fucking important, don't you?
Yeah.
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 Why is that? Because you're brown?
Yeah. Because
Is that
I'm
why?
brown.
Yeah.
Touching my door is assault.
You ever cut me off again like that, you're going to have a serious problem.
Touching my door is assault.
Touching my door is assault.
Okay.
Are you a re? Are you a re?
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Touching my
Not a
door
clever
is
girl.
assault.
Hey, you already said that, you re.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
Why would you do?
These friends were sitting in their car together when a random passerby came up and confronted them and started accusing them of all sorts of nonsense. This obviously wasn't the case, and it wasn't long before the accuser decided to call the authorities on them, even though they hadn't done anything wrong. Let's have a look.
Man came up to this car and turned around. He came up to our car and called the police and said he smelled in our car. Sir, I hope you know that's not legal. Because there's no weed in this car.
I hope you know I'm calling 911.
You already called them. Tell them to come. So you're the one that's gonna end up going to jail.
Hello?
He's calling them again.
I'm by the Buffalo stop. There's these two African American women.
Again?
They're in their car, but they're not wearing masks and they're not wearing seatbelts.
We're in our car. Why would we need to wear a mask?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the car, please.
The city of LA and LA County
We're actually in Orange
requires
County.
that everybody wears a mask when they leave their home.
But we're in Orange County.
We're in a
We're
pandemic.
minding our own business.
But you being out here brings all of us up. I'm high risk.
This Karen had a delivery and she flat out refused to sign for it. For this reason, the delivery driver obviously couldn't give her the item, and the Karen couldn't believe that she couldn't receive her items that she wasn't willing to sign for. Obviously, you'd have to sign for the item so they know it was delivered safely and to the right person, which this Karen refused to do and couldn't comprehend why she couldn't have it. Let's have a look.
Hey,
So wait,
don't touch my car.
I'm not touching your truck.
It's my truck.
Okay, then I won't touch your truck.
Hey, don't.
I won't touch your truck.
Hey, don't touch my car.
I'm not touching your truck.
Hey,
I'm not touching your truck. I'm touching what I bought.
hey.
This is not your truck. This is not your truck. It's water that I paid for.
No, it's in my truck.
No, it's
Right
not
now, it's
in your.
my... Please move, move.
You know you're.
Yes.
I wish you nothing but harm.
I put it back.
No, you get out of my garage. This is my garage. This is my garage. That's your truck. This is my garage. Under duress, you have forced me to sign this. And you have caused me emotional and mental
This male Karen was walking around this supermarket abusing random people when a bystander intervened. The bystander suggested that he shouldn't talk to people he doesn't know, let alone abuse them, and that was enough to send this male Karen into a total meltdown when he got confrontational with the recordee. This male Karen became extremely aggressive when he got confrontational with the recordee and started hurling all sorts of abuse towards him and just harassing him for telling him not to harass other people. Let's have a look.
How's that? How's that? How's that? You breathe, okay?
Why are you coming
Don't tell me what to do. How's that, pal?
I didn't tell you what to do.
You did. You said don't talk to people who you don't know. I'll talk to whoever I want to know.
Never mind.
How's that, pal?
Never mind. I did tell him not to talk to
That's right. So use your if you know how.
Understood.
Okay, you little pimply little.
Hey, you guys. If you guys could not do this in the store.
That sounds good to me.
So then leave.
I'm checking out, sir.
Yeah,
Check out.
Go ahead, ring out. If you could take
Okay?
6
You're not
feet.
that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
You're gonna get arrested for this?
Arrested for doing what? Just like a pimple on the left. Somebody says something and you don't like it.
Sir.
And you don't like it, right? Is that what it is?
If
You little pimp.
Can you hold the camera while I check
I'll
out?
leave the store,
I'm
okay?
listening to you.
Where you breathe, pal. Right where you breathe. Go vote for Biden and suck right here.
Have a good day, sir.
Trump, you idiot.
Okay, so this Karen found herself arguing with several other customers and even getting in their face and very confrontational. This Karen started going one by one and abusing everybody around her before mocking them for their orientation and also just what she assumed of the other people. Nobody in the store took her seriously though and was laughing at her, which only made this Karen even angrier. Let's have a look.
Are you a You looking at the hole? No. Cause you look like you looking up the hole. There ain't nothing sitting beside you about it.
Are you okay?
You're not okay. Cause if you sit there and this boy walking here with no money, you're not a good guy.
You didn't even come in here with him.
Well, then God, back the up.
Are you gonna go drive your car right now?
Do you want to talk? Do you want to do something
I
about
don't know.
it?
Maybe we should get the
Do you
car.
want to do? Let's do it.
Let's
do it.
Let's get him.
Let's do
Anybody
it.
go-
Get it.
She should, honestly. You're gonna go hurt somebody if you drive your car.
Come on, let's do it.
We should do it.
Let's do it. I'll do it for you. Whatever you
Do
want.
it. Go ahead. You should do it.
What are you? Are you even dressed?
What? How much more could I wear to be dressed?
I mean, you like you were in a trailer park. Like you grew up in a
I look like I was in trailer park.
little trailer.
Oh, God. You would know, right?
Okay, so this gentleman was walking with his kid and he noticed that he was being followed by this Karen and a Ken. The reason why they were following him is they profiled him and didn't like him around that area and decided to start questioning him about where he was from and what job he has. This was obviously none of the Karen's business, so the gentleman asked politely to please be left alone several times, but they literally just refused to leave and continued harassing him and his kid as well for no reason.
Please
Let's
leave
have
me
a
alone.
look.
I'm recording this now. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. You are harassing me.
Okay, no worries.
You have a
Just
very
try to
stressful
help.
job.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Please leave me alone. You are harassing me.
thought we were trying to help, but
Please leave me alone. You are harassing me.
yeah.
Do you have a stressful job?
Please leave me alone. You are harassing me.
What's your job?
Please leave me alone. You are harassing me.
First of all, are you from Kismet or
Please leave me
Saltair?
alone. You are harassing me. That's none of your business. Please leave me alone. You are harassing me.
Why are you here?
Please leave me alone. You are harassing me and my family.
Okay, why are you?
Please leave me alone. You are harassing me and my family.
I think it's
No point. Okay.
Please leave me alone. You are harassing me and my family.
Please don't harass your children here. Go to another town.
Thank you,
I don't wanna
Karen.
see it.
Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome.
This male Karen was inside of a McDonald's and he was becoming very belligerent towards the employees. He wasn't happy with the wait time and tried to take his anger out on the people who weren't even making his food and started pointing fingers. This didn't last long though until the manager actually had to intervene and try to calm this male Karen down from screaming inside of the store. This went about as well as you could expect though, and then the authorities had to be called. Let's have a look.
Half an hour, I'm not leaving without my food.
Okay, I'm sorry. What do you want a refund for?
Chicken McGriddle, please.
Cole!
This is ridiculous.
I'm not gonna have an employee yelling at me from your kitchen for no reason.
There's kids in here. Don't be yelling, please. Please, there are kids in here.
We're cussing.
I
understand that. Your employee has no right
chicken
to
biscuits,
come across that
what else?
counter yelling while I'm walking for my
We
food for
have
half an
a
hour.
kid in here crying because he's scared that we're yelling. Could we just take it down a notch, please?
Beth, where's the chicken McGriddle on here?
Thank you.
Okay. I don't do breakfast, so. Alright, chicken McGriddle and what else?
Two hash browns. I understand. I get it.
Alright.
Everybody calm down.
Half an hour, man. This is ridiculous.
Well, you like a job and I can hire you.
I'm sorry, I make money. I have a real job. He ain't gonna work here, Mom. I make real money.
Plate's good.
Alright, $5.87.
Let's just stop. I'm just gonna
Real money doing what?
This heated altercation took place because at this political rally, this biker gang wasn't happy and decided to confront the recordees. Things escalated quickly when he got up close and personal to their vehicle and in their faces pointing fingers, which they didn't appreciate. This biker tried to intimidate the gentleman to get his way, and when they gave it back to him, he got very angry with them. Let's have a look.
Touch me, dude. Then get out of the
Don't
way.
Don't touch me.
Then
get out of the way of my car.
Get out of the way. You need to get out of the way.
So
right
why
now.
you need to
Every
need to leave, sir.
Saturday and the next Saturday after that.
You need to leave.
Answer why you're calling us.
You need to leave.
Dude, shut up.
Hold on. You need to leave.
No. Why don't you? Why are you shaking? You call us. Why is your finger shaking?
To leave.
No. You have a big mouth, mother. Stand up for what you
You
said.
need to leave, sir.
Stand up for what you believe.
Is this the approach?
You created a public event. I have the right to be here. Just because you don't like what I have to say.
Does this represent your group?
This man's property right now.
Does this represent?
Talking to you, little.
Hey, you need to leave, and please don't touch me.
You're touching me.
I will file charges if you start touching people. You're already in my personal property.
You need to get back. No. Why?
And now you need to
can't you
leave.
answer? You're in his private property. Answer. Why are you calling?
This gentleman was waiting in his work truck only to be confronted by a bystander. This random civilian believed that this gentleman could not park there and was up to no good, so he decided to aggressively confront him for sitting in his work truck in a public parking spot. This male Karen then went on to accuse him of all sorts of things, stating that people aren't allowed to sit in their cars and that he must be up to no good. The gentleman just laughed this off as he wasn't even sure if he was serious, which sent this male Karen into a total meltdown. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
You're on drugs, mate.
Am I on drugs?
You're on drugs.
Why would I be on drugs?
You look like you're on drugs.
No, you're talking to the wrong bloke about drugs.
You are, ain't you? You're on drugs, ain't you, mate?
Oh,
you're a bit of wacky-backy, ain't you? Or cocaine, ain't you?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
You are, ain't you? What you doing here?
I'm just sitting. I'm just sitting here. What are you doing here?
No, I'm saying this is a resident.
Oh, so you're a resident? You're not a copper
No,
now?
I live down there, yeah.
Oh, so you're not a copper now?
No, I live in Bow.
You're not a copper?
What are you doing here, mate?
Because you was a copper a minute ago.
No, I'm not a copper.
But you said you was a copper?
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You said you had a warrant card.
So, well, you can either leave or I'm going to you one.
And why
You
you
can
got?
either leave or I'm going to you.
Well, what have I done wrong?
You're just sitting there, you're
So
causing
what?
annoyance to people, ain't you?
How am I causing
Because
annoyance?
years ago, my mum had trouble with lorry drivers parking on here, causing nothing but waking people up in the morning. And you're that, ain't you?
No, I'm not, mate.
You are.
I'm not really, am
You're
I? Mate, you need to calm
You're
down.
causing trouble, ain't you?
How am I not making no noise?
Off. Go on. You
Get
have
out.
Get
Get out. Get out.
You.
Get out. Get out. No, you.
You.
Dog on. You.
Listen.
Get out.
Go on.
No.
Do you want to? You
Doing that?
come in.
Whoa! Well, you.
This gentleman was backing up in his vehicle and somebody behind him wouldn't move. He then got out of his car and got confrontational with the gentleman walking by, screaming in his face and telling him that he should move. He then started pointing fingers, stating that you don't want to mess with a guy like him, before also taking out his phone to record the recordee. He then made all sorts of threats and accusations and had this total meltdown because somebody walked behind him while he was reversing from his parking spot. Let's have a look.
On. What? To tell you that I'm backing up. That's hazard lights.
Okay.
Did they teach you that driving school?
We're not driving. You are.
Hit my car if again, because I remember your faces. I busted out. You don't want to. You don't want with a Navy SEAL. Take my picture. Mother.
Get in the car.
Yeah. Put the hand on.
take pictures too, man. Pussy. I'll throw your pussy right in front of your door. What are you gonna do?
This gentleman was at a lake with his remote control boat when he had accidentally steered it into a child. The father of the child was anything but happy about this situation when he got confrontational with the boat owner and started screaming in his face. There was no calming this angry dad down when he got confrontational with him, making all sorts of threats before picking up the boat and also trying to break it. Let's have a look.
Out of here!
Hey, he didn't mean it. Come on, man.
He ran into my freaking boy!
Well, hey,
what are you doing?
Down.
Hey, give me that right phone. Just right after all this. What are you doing?
Are you kidding? You can't drag that. You know how much that is?
You get it out of here! My son will get assault charges on you! Get it out of here!
Okay, then. My hand. What's your problem, man?
You ran into my son!
Did I do that?
I don't care, it's your boat!
So what?
Get it out of here!
Go! Go! Take your boat! Get the hell out of here! Go!
Okay, then.
Go! Pick it up and go!
You doing it?
You ran into my son!
Okay, then.
Don't ever come back here again.
This Karen was in this shopping center harassing random people for no reason and calling them the worst name you could possibly imagine. This gentleman started recording her, asking her what her problem was, and that's when she continuously repeated this word to him and just harassing him for no reason. The gentleman was anything but happy about this when he asked her to come outside to deal with the situation, so let's have a look.
What's your name? Take a picture, make the last one.
You dumb.
Dumb.
What?
Dumb.
You trying to go outside real quick?
Dumb. Take a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Make the last one.
Oh yeah. Come out real quick. What do I say? Oh yeah, you done.
Dumb. Take. You don't take. You don't.
Yeah, you done. I'm letting you know you done.
Dumb. Dumb. What happened? What happened? You don't repair Samsungs in Best Buy?
Yeah, let's go outside.
You don't repair Samsungs?
Let's go outside. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside?
This gentleman wasn't very happy with his customer service experience at this fast food restaurant, so he started recording the employees. The employees didn't appreciate being recorded, and that's when the gentleman pointed out to their cameras, recording him, which made him think that it was okay, forgetting that he's in a privately owned business, which is why they can record him. Their gentleman then states to call the authorities if they think it's a problem before harassing multiple employees. Let's have a look.
You're not even allowed to be recording us.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. What law? What law says I can't? What law says I can't? What law? What law says you can't? What law says you can't? You've been recording. Call the police. You got cameras right there recording me. If you're in the public, you can be recorded. And you guys are calling the police on someone who's not breaking any laws?
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. No, I'm gonna worry about it because I got her on camera saying that she's calling the police, and you're and the owners of the store and they're gonna hear about this.
Okay, so this Karen had ordered some Uber Eats delivery, and for this order, she needed to provide identification so that he could confirm her age and also that the order was for her. This Karen completely snapped though when she was sent into a total meltdown, all because he asked for her ID, and instead of simply providing it, decided to abuse him and then even try to fight him. Things had escalated quickly when this Karen lost her temper and got in his face. Let's have a look.
Señora. ¿Por qué me está grabando?
Porque usted me está agregando y me está acusando de cosas que yo no estoy haciendo. ¿Está bien, señora?
Me está queriendo descreditar con grabarme. Me está queriendo descreditar.
No me toque. Señora, no me pegue, ¿eh? Señora. Señora, no me pegue.
Una señora, desgraciado.
Señora, por favor. Hey, she hurting me. This lady, 95. Yeah.
¡Qué desgraciado! Mira, para descreditarme el mendigo. ¿Qué está haciendo?
Estoy haciendo mi trabajo, señora. Le voy a hablar y la voy a reportar.
Yo no voy a reportar
Okay, so this gentleman had been paid by the city to paint a mural on this wall, which this random stranger had a big problem with. This male Karen refused to believe that the city had paid this gentleman and thought instead that he was graffitiing the public space, so he demanded some ID and information from him, which he obviously doesn't have to give to a random person. This male Karen refused to leave the area though until he got his way and stood there for several minutes arguing with this gentleman. Let's have a look.
Graffiti.
All right, you're on tape now.
Thank you.
I'll just stay here until you leave because I'm trying to work. What's your name?
What's your name? I didn't ask
Luke.
you. Good. Well, Mr. You need to leave.
Well, I'm not going to.
Well, this is graffiti.
Well, it's not. It's a city project that I've been paid for by the city storm
you need to have
commission
a permit or
to
something.
educate. There's a permit that you don't need to see.
This is graffiti.
It's not graffiti.
Just because you stand here and paint doesn't mean you're from the city.
Well, I
You
am.
need to prove it.
Not to you.
Well, we'll just wait then.
God, you're the.
I'm not going to harm you.
You must
I promise
have
you I'm not gonna harm
nothing better to do than to be harassing
you. You
an
don't have
artist.
anything better to do than put graffiti on the wall. This is graffiti.
I can't wait to post this on my social media stuff.
Please do.
Is-
Putting graffiti
Keeping
on-
in mind, you wouldn't
putting
tell me your
graffiti-
name, and I told you my name.
Well, that's not important.
Well, what is your name?
We'll tell the police.
What do
I'll
you
tell
do?
the police when
All
they
right,
come.
you get the police.
Well, you're afraid to call them.
I'm not. I'm just.
You're afraid to
I
call
know that. I know that if I call them, I'm gonna have to deal with them coming down here, and
That's
I'd rather you just
right.
leave.
Then they'll take you away.
No, they
for
won't.
stealing.
Jesus Christ! All right.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so this lady was just walking around when she ran into this Karen who was really upset at her for literally no reason. Now, this Karen was walking his dog, but instead of minding his own business, he came up to this random lady and just simply started harassing her. This lady was taken back and asked several times what she did wrong, but every time she questioned what this gentleman was doing, she actually just felt more afraid because this male Karen would walk closer and closer to her. Let's have a look.
I recommend you just 2 steps away. You got me up against the car right now?
Are you up against the car?
Can you step back away from me? I'm sorry.
Are you up against the car?
Do you seem harassing me right now? I'm sorry. Okay,
No one's gonna pay attention to you. Because you're dumb and you're a stupid blue Asian haired girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. You.
Are you okay with me?
You.
What? I was literally just standing.
You. You know, hey, I can record you dumb. I can record you too. I can record you. Hey, you see how stupid you are?
Okay, so this entitled customer found herself in an argument at the drive-thru with this employee. She wasn't happy with the service and decided to confront her and hold everybody up while she demanded compensation and to get aggressive with this employee. She was obviously asked to leave the drive-thru, which she refused to do because she wanted to hold everybody up while she sat there abusing this employee and trying to take things even further. Let's have a look.
Come on. What's up? What's up? Right here. What's up? What's up? You want to keep running your mouth? I don't care. Ain't none of y'all gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit. She can't do that. Cause I work third shift. Girl. Not you, ma'am. Right?
That's right.
I'm not to call the police on you. I'm not to call the police on you. Because I am. Because this is ridiculous. Bye. What's your name? What's up? What time you get off? Go get a look right.
Now closer to the car.
That's crazy, D. She about to go to jail, D. Oh, she about to go to jail.
Okay, so these people parked their car in front of this house on a public road, and this Karen wasn't very happy about this. This Karen decided to come out and confront them, even though they were on public property and were allowed to park there. This Karen then even came up to their car and opened their door to tell them to move before throwing a huge temper tantrum and taking all of these pictures and videos of this couple so that she could report them to the police for parking on public property. Let's have a look.
Why don't you have to tell us?
racista usted.
Use your brain, ma'am. Use your brain. Use your brain. We're simply parking here. We're not invading your property. We're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? I really don't understand what your issue is.
Why do you have your phone out?
Well, because you're being. Why are you trying to open my car?
To let you back in the car so you could go.
No. What if we have someone in there? That's none of your business, ma'am. This is our private property.
You opened the car.
You opened the car.
You don't have
It doesn't matter. That's not an issue. It's not an issue. Don't touch our car.
Yeah. Where are you from?
It doesn't matter where we're from.
You don't care where I am from.
Why?
Yes, I do.
Oh, why does it matter?
Because I'm an immigration attorney.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I have paper. I'm resident.
I don't care
Where
if
is
you're
the
a
problem?
resident. Well, you're a resident isn't a citizen, though.
It doesn't matter. What is your problem with us? Call police right now. Call the police right now. That's what you want.
Okay, so the gentleman noticed that this Karen was on his property for literally no reason and told her to get off it immediately. This sent this Karen into a total meltdown as she came over to his vehicle and confronted him. This Karen stated that she has the authority to be on his property and tells this gentleman that she's an undercover police officer, which she obviously isn't. This Karen even states that he's lucky that she doesn't take him down to the station and book him when all he did was tell her to get off his property. Let's have a look.
No. Why?
Yo, 1 second. See, listen. Just listen.
One thing I want you to know,
Yes.
and you take from this, is you should be glad that people are watching at all times.
Okay, but also, you don't have the right to just go on my property.
I have every right.
To go on my property?
I have every right. Don't get smart, Alec. I'll take you right down to the station. Don't be a smart now. Got it?
Should we?
Got it?
Should we call the police then?
Do you know whether or not I'm a police officer or not?
I know that
better
you're
look.
not.
You know you don't. You don't know what my job is or my role.
Okay, but you're on my property. That's
So
what I know.
what?
That's illegal. You can't just you can't just go onto someone's property.
Yes, I can.
Nope.
Okay, so this gentleman was visiting his grandma when he was stopped and profiled by this Karen who was demanding to know who he is and what he's doing in her neighborhood. This Karen demands his information and claims that she is part of the neighborhood watch, and so she wants to verify who he is. You can tell this Karen is obviously filming the gentleman as well and does not trust him in her neighborhood, and that's exactly why she is pressing to find out who he is and what he's doing in her neighborhood, which is obviously none of her business. Let's have a look.
This is the woman that's asking me where I'm going when I'm visiting my grandmother. This is Oregon. Being black in Oregon. What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Ian. What's your name?
Josie.
Josie.
And I live here.
And you're on Neighborhood Watch?
Yeah.
How can I figure that
right
out?
out front there when you come in.
And it says Josie's Neighborhood Watch? Or Josie's just nosy and hates black people? Then call the police.
I could. I just got to
Call the police.
don't need to. I just want to know
If you're so worried that we're here stealing.
This male Karen was harassing this woman who was working out at this gym and trying to get her to go on a date with him. After being denied several times and being asked to leave alone, this male Karen completely snapped at this random lady and told her to leave the gym immediately. This male Karen then had a total meltdown at her, accusing her of all sorts of things and trying to boss her around. Let's have a look.
I'm not a nice person when you try and come on to me while I'm working out after I tell you I'm 17. Are you out of your f***ing mind? And then you have the audacity to tell me to get out of a gym that I have a right to use?
17 is legal. I never said...
Get your head out of your... Don't speak to me that way.
Listen.
Don't put your finger at me.
Respect older people.
Oh, respect older people.
Yes,
So when it comes to going on a date with me, you're not that old, but now I have to respect you?
I just said, let's go out normally, like normal people.
I don't want to go out with you.
Okay.
Especially after you tell me to get out of a gym that I have a right to use?
Because you told me, oh, don't approach me. Who are you to tell me that?
Who are you to come on to me? And I feel like you have a right to come on to me.
This is useless. Go home. Go home. Go home.
Watch him talk to
Go
you.
home.
I'm gonna get you kicked out of the...
Lose my temper.
Yeah?
Listen. Go home. You understand? Go home. Tell your daddy what to tell. Get out of here.
listen, I'm done with you. Like, bro, I'm not gonna talk to any of you. Yeah, you're right, because you give me trouble. You give me trouble, okay? This is all you do. You're good for nothing. Get out of here.
I'm good for nothing.
I'm not even gonna talk to you. You're invisible to me. I don't care.
Yeah?
Yes, you're invisible to me. I'm done.
Okay.
Have a nice day, buddy.
You too.
This lady had just finished paying for her items at this Walmart and was walking out. That's when she was stopped in front of everybody and accused of stealing all of the items in her cart and made to empty them one by one. These employees then humiliated themselves by realizing that she had not stolen a singular item and were completely in the wrong. The woman then went on to completely put these Walmart employees in their place. Let's have a look.
You guys treat everybody like this?
Ma'am, we have treated you with utmost respect.
You drugged me through Walmart like I stole, and you said
us.
go to the room and give her my ID.
I asked you to come with us up to
Okay.
the service.
Well, I'm just for my protection.
No one is threatening
This
you.
is the most embarrassing thing ever when you come to Walmart and come here every day and spend hundreds of dollars. I spend hundreds of dollars in the store a week.
Ma'am, we are trying to do this.
Yes.
Please.
Okay. So finish.
You are free to record. However, you do not need to sit here and give us commentary.
I'm not a thief. I'm a Christian.
Said anything about you being?
You did, because you pulled me back here like I stole something. This is the most embarrassing thing.
076. 076. All right. This
Can
on
I-
the bottom has not been scanned, ma'am.
No, they were scanned. I did scan them on the gun.
not.
I did scan them. She just told you. She's showing you. I scanned them, sir. Apology. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I said everything was scanned.
Thank you. I would like an apology. Can I get an apology?
misunderstood
And
from
I'm
what
getting a.
she
So I got stopped coming out of Walmart, walking out with my cart. They pulled me back here and made me come to this room area, and they're saying that I didn't pay for something. Everything in my cart was scanned for and paid for. I did it with the gun because there was 20,000 people in line. So they're saying I didn't pay for something. They took my ID and were trying to take me in a room, and everything here has.
As this lady had entered this apartment complex building walking her bike to her room, this Karen decided to confront her and tell her that no bikes were allowed. This Karen then began following and stalking these ladies so that she could get their room number and report them to the authorities. When the ladies refused to tell this Karen where they lived, it sent her into a total meltdown. Let's have a look.
It's like harassment. Like you can just
I'm
say
not
a message
harassing
and
you. I'm just.
You're literally staying in the elevator with
I
us.
am riding the elevator. I don't.
Then go home.
Nobody says I can't stay in the elevator.
You need to just go back home then.
I want to find out what floor you're on.
It's creepy.
Well, sorry.
Like we're all adults here. You don't have to literally.
Well, then you
follow
can
the
act like an adult and follow the rules and regulations of the building.
I understand that, but like a warning is enough. Like you don't have to.
How do I warn you if you're not going to tell me what unit you're in, or if I don't know where you live?
It's just weird. It's just unnecessary.
That might be weird to you.
It's just unnecessary entirely. I can't believe this is actually happening.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
No. Are you gonna go?
No, obviously not, because we kind of just want to go home.
Okay, then go home.
You keep pressing 20, but you're not going.
Well, maybe I'll push all the buttons like a kid.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I like to play in elevators.
This is strange.
Okay, so this Karen was at a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru and she had gotten her a coffee but wasn't pleased with the customer service that she had received. That's when this Karen decided to walk back through the drive-thru and cause an inconvenience to everybody waiting so that she could sit there and belittle the staff to complain about the coffee she had received. Let's have a look.
Extra cream and sugar, whipped cream with drizzle on top of mocha, right? Y'all asked me, did I want the mocha inside? I said no, on top. Bull, what the hell is this? And then y'all gave me an attitude and said I needed to add a quarter in here. No manager, no nothing in here. You're acting a fool.
This is the way how I check.
Okay, so let's go. Can you redo it? You're not making the coffee? So then why am I talking to you? Then why am I talking to you? Okay, I'll be waiting over here. Thank you.
All right.
This customer and staff member had an argument between each other, and that's when this employee refused to serve the customer, which obviously made him quite angry at the employee. This customer was demanding his soda from the employee who refused to give it to him, so he decided to hold up the line and refused to leave. That's when she finally gave the pop to him, which he threw back in her face. Let's have a look.
Can we please get our Coke that we paid for?
We just want our pop.
Can we get our Coke? Are we gonna hold up the line all night till we get our Coke? I didn't say nothing. I heard you talking about our gift card. Hey, my man, I'm a grown man.
Can we just get our pop?
My man, can I get my Coke,
Get
bro?
my money back then.
We just want our pop.
Well, can I get my money back? Can I get my money back? Well, can I get my Coke then? Okay.
She's talking really negative. She's...
Take that Coke now.
Okay, so outside this gentleman's home late at night, he noticed that somebody had came outside and parked their car. He ended up going out to confront them to see what they were doing, and they were actually throwing all of their rubbish all over his front lawn. That's when he decided to open up their door and literally dump all of the rubbish back at them that they had just thrown on his lawn, which led to this huge dispute and argument over it, as they didn't see any wrongdoing. Let's have a look.
Why are you recording us?
Yeah, why are you?
Don't record us. Close the door.
This is the trashiest thing I've ever seen. Can you guys pick up all the trash?
I've ever seen. Close the door before he off.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, you stupid. Dumb.
Look at y'all embarrassing yourself.
No, you're embarrassing yourself.
Look at this. Low lives. Low lives.
Get the on, you stupid white
Low
trash,
lives. Look at this.
Coked out piece of Get the from the car, you white coke. Hurt your mother feelings. Get the and you pick up the trash. We did it for 400 years.
This customer found himself in an argument with an employee at the McDonald's as they wouldn't refill his soda. He claimed that he hadn't left the store and just wanted to get a refill, but they believed that he wasn't a customer and had found this soda cup and walked in, and for this reason wouldn't give him a refill. That's where the argument sprung out, where everybody got quite heated over it, so let's have a look.
Record. I don't give you permission to record me. Look, I just come through the door to, I'm not even finished with my drink, and she tells me I can't get a refill. I never left the premise. How? I didn't even ask for any question.
You pulled up to the thing.
But I didn't. My drinks.
If your drink's
Look.
full, then just go outside and drink that drink.
Look, he's getting a refill, but I can't get one.
Because he hasn't left the front door.
Look, I can't get a refill. She's threatening to call the cops. What's your name? What is your name?
Don't worry about my name.
I asked her for a card. She tells me the numbers on my card. And look, they're calling the police on me for trying to get a refill.
Or you can just
And this is, I haven't even finished. I haven't even finished. Look, I haven't even finished my drink. Look, she's threatening to call the cops. She's calling the cops. I never left the parking lot.
in the parking lot.
So I never. How am I leaving the? I never left the premise if I was up.
That's not our.
So, but there's no sign posted saying. Where's the sign? Can I have a refill? Can I have my first refill? I will be contacting corporate. I'm gonna send this right to corporate. And what is your name?
Okay, so this Karen was inside of a McDonald's belittling the staff about the faulty milkshake machine. This Karen believes that she was duped and lied to, and that the machine wasn't actually faulty, and for this reason she stood there holding up the line, demanding for the manager to fix the machine to bring her a milkshake immediately. The employees actually proved to her that it was broken and not working, which she refused to accept, which only sent her into a bigger meltdown. Let's have a look.
Bro, nobody knows that?
Okay, they just told me right now.
Okay, but didn't they bring the food out?
Yeah.
Were they going to tell me then that the tape machine was broke?
Okay, they told me I said we're
That's a lie. Because she came out and told me the tape machine was broke. So she couldn't have told you that after you came back then.
Okay, maybe she knew it, but she didn't tell me. I made a refund for you.
Not only that, you drive through the drive-thru and you ask, you got six Cokes coming to her, 6 drinks, and she hands me a broken cup holder. She had to know it was broken. It's like split in half.
All right.
You need to talk to them.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
This Karen was not happy with the way that these guys were driving their car down the street, so she decided to flag them down to confront them. This Karen approached them very confrontationally, where she started hurling all sorts of allegations towards them, before even attempting to citizens arrest them so that she could call the authorities to have them charged with reckless driving. Let's have a look.
It'll probably take you like
2 minutes.
3 hours to walk there since you're so wet.
Oh, really? Get out of my face, kid. Get out of my face, kid. You
You're
think you're so hot shot?
You're a joke.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I wish I could kick your little smart.
Oh, okay. So harassing. Okay.
I am harassing you
Call
because
the
you
cops
two.
then. Call the cops then. I dare you.
Oh,
Call the
what?
cops. Call the cops.
See?
Call the cops. I dare you. Call the cops.
Let's
Call
see.
them.
Royals.
Call them.
I
Call
don't,
them.
I don't have to call them.
Call the
Let's
cops.
see. DTL. Got it.
Oh yeah.
Do it. I am. I am. Cool. Do it.
You're a joke. You're a joke.
This Karen was yelling inside of this convenience store for her $1 back as she didn't like the product she had purchased. This Karen tried everything to get her dollar back, including harassing the staff and screaming at him for several minutes. Things got out of hand quickly when she started taking up all of the objects off the counter and throwing them at the employee, as well as calling him all sorts of names. Let's have a look.
Call the police, please. I'm waiting.
Unfortunately, the phone's not working.
Oh, the phone? You want me to call him?
Yeah.
You want me to call him?
Yeah.
Because I will.
Go ahead.
Give me my money back. Now.
I'm not gonna deal with a belligerent customer.
I am not belligerent.
You are.
You are disrespectful, dude.
I did not disrespect you.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You didn't. So when I pick up a dollar mother item and you want to throw it at me?
I did not
and
throw
tell
it.
me that you bull.
I put it back.
No. This is what you did. I'm gonna show you what you did, homeboy. Right here, $1. $1 is what it says, right? So I bring it up to your counter. You say it's the wrong price. I take you over there to show you it's $1. If you go like this and you say I ain't gotta change it, give me my money back. You're not gonna disrespect me. Your phone don't work. I'll call the cops. Give me my money back. You are disrespectful.
I hear you.
You hear me?
Yep.
No. Who the do you think you are?
I forgot my name tag.
Don't refund my money.
Tell her to leave the store and I'll return it to
Listen,
you.
I'll call the cops because I'm a veteran. Cops love us.
I'm not gonna. I'm not.
You're gonna refund my money.
I'm not gonna deal with her while she's yelling at me.
I'm gonna deal with you.
If I return this to you because you're being respectful, and if she gets out, I'll go.
This is my husband.
I don't care. Your husband was raised right.
My husband would have seen you throw that at me.
This Karen was playing neighborhood watch when she had tried to detain somebody so that she could see his information and prove that he lived there. This Karen actually accused this guy of being a thief, and that's when she began insulting him and yelling at him as well. This Karen then even threatened to call the authorities on him unless he left her neighborhood, and that's when things escalated quickly. Let's have a look.
Your door fell.
Get out of here. Get out of my street.
Get out of here.
Call the police. This mother is a pimp.
Oh, come here there. Let's. Don't put that by my car. You're gonna get kicked. Hey, man, you better get that off. You better get off my car. You better get that mother away from my car. I'ma pimp you. I'ma pimp you.
I am not wearing your burqa, huh?
Shut up.
Get out of here. Get back.
Hey.
Son of a vehicle homicide, son of a. Get out of here.
You better move that. Hey, you better get that away from my car.
This airline's waiting area had this Karen irritated by the fact that her flight had been delayed. This Karen decided to vent her frustration out on the other employees who had nothing to do with this, so she stood in the middle of this queue ranting and screaming at everybody and even tried assaulting them as well. The air stewardess obviously has nothing to do with the delay of the flight and can't help this, which this entitled Karen refused to believe. So let's have a look.
And look at all those people down there. This is God bull.
Together. Oh.
Yeah, we can't fly because of your staff shortages. Don't give me the bull.
Are you
Oh,
done?
no, I'm
Yeah.
not. Actually, you see this? They're getting called tomorrow. I work for a bunch of lawyers.
Okay.
And they are getting called in your head office.
Do you think that I'm intimidated by
Oh,
that?
I don't give what
Okay.
you think.
So now.
If you don't stop swearing, you're not traveling with us. Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to We're not traveling anyway. I want a refund
Well,
and I
we
want to
will make sure
rebook.
that you don't travel at all if you continue
Oh,
to travel.
I don't give
Okay, great. In that case, we'll just remove
I
your
want
ticket.
a refund, and I'm booking with another airline.
Okay. Breathe.
This is God.
You need to step out to the line, man.
You guys, no.
These neighbors were not happy with their neighbor, as this neighbor had parked her vehicle on her property, which these entitled neighbors were using to turn their vehicles around by driving onto her property, which they can no longer do. These entitled neighbors then had the temerity to tell her to park on the street, as it inconveniences them not being able to turn their vehicles around by driving onto her property. Let's have a look.
Get your This is my car, yes. This is my car on our driveway. Oh, then why can you guys do it then?
This is hers.
Yeah, and this is ours. So what's your point? What's your point?
Somebody parked over there. She parked.
You guys park all day there. What are you talking about? This is my driveway. I park
back where the parking is.
Right.
Then why don't you go back there and park there too? This is my side of the property. I don't have to move anywhere.
Come on out.
Yeah, the cop is coming out.
They'll
Go.
tell you to move your car.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you to move your car.
This is her driveway.
This is our driveway. What the hell is your problem?
This Karen came into the store as they were closing up and wasn't allowed to try anything on. She then had a total meltdown towards them as she demanded that they open up the changing rooms for her so that she could try on products and see what she wanted to buy. This wasn't going to happen as they close up early to prevent people from being in the changing rooms as the store is closed, which this entitled shopper refused to believe and wasn't going to leave until she had gotten her way. Let's have a look.
I'm going to ask you to please stop, and if you can't stop scaring the children that are in store.
There's no children scaring. I was just trying on a bra. All I asked was to switch out the bras. That is all I did.
Ma'am, you scare children that are out
She
here.
scares me.
She's not doing anything to you.
So you're telling me how I feel?
Ma'am, she is following the rules. We are allowed to give you 5 items at a time.
I was in here trying. Yeah, and I asked her to trade out. So what? Why can't I finish trying on the 5? She told me I had to leave.
When you were yelling.
I was not yelling. I was yelling after she told me I had to leave.
Ma'am, if you...
Can I sit down and talk to you properly? Okay, can I talk to you? Okay,
You can
okay.
put your phone away.
I came in the store.
Yes, ma'am. And you can stop recording.
I came in the store.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to try on some bras.
That is fine.
I brought the bag in. She said, take 5, leave the rest on the counter. I took 5, I left the rest on the
Yes,
counter.
that is our
I had no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
This creepy neighbor was left humiliated when he walked up to a car parked on the street and confronted them lying about being a friendly neighbor. This creepy neighbor went on to ask all of the girls on a date, and after several attempts of being denied over and over again, he soon realized he was being recorded for what he was trying to do and made a quick getaway. Let's have a look.
I'd love to say hey.
Hey,
What's your name?
Emily.
Hi, Emily. And you?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. We don't know each other?
No, I feel like maybe I've seen you before, but I'm not sure.
Tell me your name again. Haley.
Emily.
Emily. Would you like to know me better, Emily?
I have a boyfriend, actually.
Your boyfriend doesn't have to know, just like my wife doesn't have to know.
All right, do you want my phone number?
I'd love your phone.
Okay.
Can I ask you how old you are?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Would you like to hook up with me sometime? Would you? Honestly.
I couldn't do that to my boyfriend. I would feel bad.
Then what's the point in giving me your phone number? Do you have any pretty friends as pretty as you are?
No. Maybe, but probably no.
I'd sure love to hook up with you, Emily.
All right, well, I'm going to go now.
Should I take your number?
I think it's okay.
You think it's okay? Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You as well, and your name again?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Are you disappointed that I didn't ask you?
This customer was actually caught and exposed for shoplifting, and for this reason they actually locked the doors on her so that she couldn't leave while they called the authorities. This customer claimed that she wasn't shoplifting, and even though she was caught putting things down her pants, she claims it was just an itch and that she was in the right. Let's have a look.
Open the door, I'm listening.
I'm not opening the door.
Come on, Red. Please get out. These people serving.
Can you please call the police? I'm finna call the police because you...
Well, y'all call the police because I'm telling you, look, you said I stole something, I put something down here, baby. I was digging in my tail. That's what I was doing. I was digging down here. I'm finna show you. I was digging. I got a pad on. I ain't putting nothing down here. Now y'all finna get in trouble and show the police the camera. I was digging in my tail. That's what I was doing. Digging. You finna go to jail. I was digging. I got a hole I want to show you. Man, what's good?
I'm recording this so you can have for your evidence.
But please keep recording and please send that to me, boo. Because I already know why she's doing this. She don't like me because she know I used to mess with her sister man before her sister, boo. All about her ugly behind Billy, girl, Billie Jean, girl, Jean Davis, all about a man that I ain't messed with in over 10 years. Baby, move. Baby, move, baby. Baby, move, please. The police taking forever to get here.
They coming.
No, you need to move from this door. You locking me in here. Tell me I stole something. What I like? But what did I steal? What did I steal?
Why was you digging down there, ma'am?
Because my coochie was itching. And I have a right to scratch it because I'm grown. And I have a whole panty line of pad on.
It didn't look like you was scratching down there.
I know what I was doing, baby. There ain't nothing down there, is it? Is there something down there? Drones!
This gentleman had taken his dog to the dog park and let it off the leash to run around. His dog ended up getting a little bit too close for comfort with another person's dog who happened to be a Karen. She believed that this was some form of assault and confronted the dog owner for this, stating that his dog assaulted hers and immediately called the authorities on him. Let's have a look.
No, why are you calling the cops right now?
Hi,
because I told you I wasn't leaving the park because my dog was humping your dog.
Right now.
I'm not verbally assaulting you. I told you I'm not leaving.
The Attleboro Dog Park.
That's inappropriate for the dog park.
No, it's not.
I know it's
dogs humping each other and she's calling the cops because my dog humped her dog. I've seen every single dog hump another dog here. And she tells me to leave and now she's calling the cops. Like, are you serious?
Yeah, they will. They'll...
Yo, I can't wait. Yo, this is crazy. Because this, you heard of Barbecue Becky? Because this is the newest one. Right here.
989.
Let me get her plate. Let's see. So everybody know who this woman is. We can look this woman up.
No, you can't.
3Z. Honestly.
I'm just trying,
you're not trying to help me.
To tell you
no, you're not trying to help
are.
me. I know the rules.
You're not
the dogs. I'm obeying the rules. What are you talking about? I'm right here.
You can't allow your dog aggressively on top of another
the
dog.
Dogs hump each other every day, and I took him off. I took him off. I know it's my opinion, but you don't call the cops over it. That's all I'm saying.
That's not the law.
Okay, so this gentleman was walking to his car in his apartment complex, and this random Karen accused him of following her, believing that he had every intention to break into her car. This was obviously not the case, as he literally lives here and was walking to his car, and this Karen profiled the gentleman and called the authorities on him. Let's have a look.
Hi, I live here. I've been living here for about 5 years, and then Karen walked up to me just now, and she was pestering me about what I'm doing following her. What am I doing? She came all the way to my car, and now did you call security yet?
Yeah, I called one of the officers, yeah.
What did he say?
He didn't answer. I was trying to leave a voicemail.
You want me to help you call security?
Sure.
How long y'all been living here?
Go right ahead, call security.
How long y'all been living here?
It doesn't matter how long.
You got anything to say or no? You just...
I got my car broken into.
I don't give a...
Only a month ago.
I don't give a... I pull in here where I pay $1,700 a month.
First off, sir, the description was exactly what you're wearing. And then you have a backpack.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So the description was me of the person that broke into your car?
Yeah. The hoodie, everything.
They had on a pink hoodie when they were breaking in?
Why I just mentioned it, I apologize.
They had on a pink hoodie, black nails, and a backpack. I mean, she did this. I'm not content creator. I'm an influencer. If I wanted to, you'd be finished. Weird. If you raise your voice. No, what if I get more likes? I get more likes if a white woman walks up to me and asks me what I'm doing in my apartment.
White, thank you.
She's not white. All right.
I'm Mexican. Thank you very much.
She's Mexican. All right. Good day, Karen. And
thanks for watching, guys, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.